Hey, what is up? We are live. We are here with Peppertoni, or apparently P-Tone.
Yo, yo,
Yep,
yo.
keeping it to P-Tone now.
I've always been P-Tone. Peppertoni is like the full-on, government name.
Oh, got it. Got it.
If you can feel free to call me Peppertoni, Pepper, P-Tone,
All
Tony.
right. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll probably mix it in all of
Yeah.
them throughout the show. We got this guy Peppertoni in the chat. Bestball on call, Lawsimo, Thad, and GAB for life. If you haven't checked out his channel, he's started streaming. He has like 33 subs as of yesterday. I put up my Discord. I don't know if he got many more, but like definitely gonna have him on at some point. Just have to kind of reach out and get that done at some point here pretty soon. And then we got Scott, but we're gonna go ahead and hit the intro, and then after the intro, gonna get to actually know Peppertoni a little bit. Here we go.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls in descent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains. From late season voids, he's dropping all the flames. Bestball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who? Hey, thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, games, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, Cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
All right. I don't know. I mean, I get fired up with that intro, but I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Like,
It feels like if you could like fade it in a little at the end.
yeah, I could like I'm learning how to.
Yeah.
Like, I can definitely do that now.
Yeah.
But like I think it. I think
But
it. I think it's,
I also kind of like how abruptly it ends at the end too, and then it's
yeah.
like we're right back.
Well, that song specifically goes into uh like a completely different part of the song after that,
I gotcha.
and it has to end at that moment basically.
Understood.
Yeah, so we got Dirty P here, we got Nice and Blunt. Also check them out. And yeah, so we were talking before this, and you were saying that you actually used to have a radio station, like a small radio station for
Yeah,
you and your buddies.
yeah. There was like feeling about my, general demeanor that I didn't want to be seen or something. I'm not anti be seen, but I'm certainly not seeking it out. But yeah, I used to have a little radio show, ran for a couple years, nothing big, 20 people come out, hang out, chill out, listen to some tunes, do some gaming, talk about life, philosophy, all
Yeah,
kinds of stuff. Yeah. It's a
yeah.
good time.
I don't know. Like, you never really like entered like the Pete Bashes and stuff like that. Like, so I was just kind of on the because you were usually around listening, but you never entered. I
I'm
never
a
seen-
moocher. I don't join YouTube memberships. I
yeah.
pay with time instead of money.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I did that for a while, and then I decided like now I just support everybody. But
No, I like to, but we're hunkering down, due to the general climate of everything.
well, so yeah, we you actually had a decent overall season last year with your Ravens love.
Had a
Like,
great year. Yeah.
because like in the fourth quarter contest, you had what, a third and like another top 10,
So close, man. I was second and third.
second and third.
I had a great year. I was very close to having an even better, like a way better year.
Yeah,
Um,
like what contest was it that you were also like top?
I had several. There was the one I had a fullback dive where I grabbed second, but it was like Dallas Goddard had 2 goal line touchdowns instead of Saquon getting just one, and I needed like if I 5 more points from Saquon, right?
Yeah.
And I ship, and so there's a couple of those over. I mean, grabbing first, the money is awesome. no doubt about it. But you want to win.
Yeah, you did win an octopus over on Drafters.
I shipped
Right.
4 times on Drafters this year. I had a nice year on
Yeah.
Drafters. Keep that on the DL. Keep that to ourselves.
Yeah, like I've seen it here and there. I'm like, and like I didn't enter the octopus that often, and
I love that content. I love weird contests. I love stuff where people have to think for themselves and like there's not cookie cutter.
Yeah, with the 2 quarterbacks, it gets wild, and
Yes.
only five teams. Like it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to chat real quick. We got Mikey Boy in here. Nice to see who this man is. Pepper. I told him that like in the face he looks like one of my buddies that we actually used to play. We're gonna do a little bit of things that he wants to correlate a lot of fantasy football into like talks with Magic the Gathering because he knows I play. He was actually one of my Magic the Gathering buddies, so it's really interesting that in the face you guys look similar.
That's funny.
We got Lutz back. And there's actually a lot of similarities in it because of the game theory stuff and all that goes behind it.
Absolutely. There's a ton of it.
Like tons of Magic the Gathering pros became poker pros, and then those poker pros also love Bestball. So like there's a lot there's quite a bit there.
Yes.
But we can get into that here in a bit. You said you haven't done a draft yet. You've just kind of been lurking and listening to different things, but you've not been fully attentive. So like you pop in and say some things here and there.
Correct.
But you haven't fully looked through the 80.
Mostly to spread Ravens propaganda is my main prerogative at this point in time.
Yeah, like you ended with 46% Zay Flowers last year.
Plus, that's just regular. Okay, we had pre-draft too. Don't forget Superflex.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, I mean that was just the regular one, and you had probably what 400 or 500 drafts, if not a lot more.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like that is a stand. That is absolutely a stand.
It's a stand, and I don't know what you want to get into first. We can dissect that at some point. I'd love to have somebody else's input on that because I don't think it was wrong, and it certainly didn't cost me in any significant manner. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Go into like one thing you continually pop in and talk about is Achan. Like you think that he should be rated a lot higher.
For sure.
Go into why you like Achan. Like right now, why you
RB's our king. Shout him out.
Yeah, Thad.
He's a running back, and he's awesome, and he's Achan, and he scores 20 points per game, and Jonathan Taylor is being extremely overdrafted based on what happened last year, and Christian McCaffrey, man, he's scary. He's awesome too. But
yeah, he is. Like I feel safer with Achan than CMC, but you can't full fade. Like I mean maybe you can, but I can't full fade CMC. I could partial fade him like easily.
You're playing with fire if you do that. I mean, you saw, if he stays healthy, he's going to get the workload, period. That's just the way that CMC and Kyle Shanahan work. You know what I mean? So, but no, Achan, I don't understand why he's that. I don't get it. Jonathan Taylor had a great year, but it's awesome to have those 40-point games, but I don't think that those are like a repeatable, sustainable feature of something, right? So I like to take the big picture kind of view in these things, and Jonathan Taylor's he's gonna fall off next year. He's not gonna be the RB3. He's just not. That's just the way that cycles in the NFL work.
I mean, it fully, in my opinion, it fully depends on if Daniel Jones is healthy.
He'll be great. He's not going to just like suck or whatever. But I think Achan, he catches passes. He's fast. He's explosive. He gets those long touchdowns. He can go off for 30, but he also has a really high floor. And in the first round, if you're not getting the dude, if if you're not 1, 2, 3, whatever, getting the guy who, Bijan, Gibbs, Chase, whatever, you want to make sure you're not, a lot of these picks, you want to make sure you're not missing. You're not drafting a bust, right? And so if you get a guy that's being drafted as RB 6, 7, 8, 9, and he goes as RB 3 or 4, that's a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Want to say it was Mikey Boy here. While he was talking, I put that in the descriptions of the video. If you go to the description of the video, you should be able to join the Discord now. If it doesn't work, say something as well. And say hi to Game Tight. And I think Steven just popped in. So to
What's up, fellas?
And let's look through this. We're going to go position by position because we can see it. And just kind of like look and tell me, like off the top of your head, who you don't like, or who you think is mispriced.
Who I would fade. I mean, and then maybe we pull up a draft board too.
I mean, if we could just go do the one I did yesterday. Not that it's an exact copy or anything,
right? But example.
So like this was the one I did on stream yesterday.
Like, and many things, I can have the opinion that something is mispriced. I might not necessarily draft it that way all the time or take a gigantic stand. I'm not going to fade. I'm going to be more. I'm not going to go 46%, but I still might go 35 or 40 on a player if I feel like they're not being priced properly by the market in that way. But Jonathan Taylor overpriced. I think a lot of times, we don't take enough time to like think about what actually just happened. And then but then we overreact to literally what just happened. That's why Bijan is stuck at the 1. That's why Jonathan Taylor is at 6. But Jonathan Taylor overpriced, Genty overpriced.
Really, I'm pretty in on Genty with the Kubiak stuff, but
I like them. They still need a line.
It's very important for them to spend money on a line, and the free agents aren't honestly that great.
Love. I don't know anything about him. Everyone says he's awesome. He's probably still going to be overpriced, right? Just the way that works.
Derrick Henry versus Love, like
it's preference. I'm the Ravens guy. I watch every Ravens snap.
I've stopped taking Love over Henry or Henry over Love. I started, but I've stopped because I'm getting Henry in the 3rd every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, if that's going to happen, sign me up. Sign me up. Olave. But is that where he goes? That seems high.
Yeah, no, that
was that a pull up? Get unique?
No, that's
is that his
range? I think he should be going in I think he should be going there for sure.
I mean, so what I was gonna say is like if you pull up a draft board from last year and you go through it, you're like, wow, these players suck.
Yeah.
Right. And it falls off in like round 5. So there's not that
really
many.
Does.
Ken Walker, I'm so all the way back in.
You spent all a year last year, like you and Coolers.
Classic.
And I was like, man, like you're just gonna get burnt again and again and again. And then there was literally 1 week, the 1 week he went off against the Rams. I was like, I'm in the Kenneth Walker this week, and you guys are like, what? And he smashed that week, and I was back out the next week.
But I'd probably have him over those other guys there. Brees, Jake. I think Jacobs probably is gonna.
I think Walker solidifies at the 2-3 turn.
Yeah. ETN.
Yeah. Oh, Zay.
Kyren. Zay, I like it. I think he's going a little higher this year, it seems like. So people caught on a little bit. So, on that, obviously I was going for the mega smash season with Zay, but he was just way undervalued, period, last year. He was drafted as a wide receiver 3, 30 something. and he in total points was a low end wide receiver 1, and in points per game he was a mid to low wide receiver 2. So he just totally crushed, right? So
Right.
all these guys, you know,
Yeah, so like,
it's, you know, it's price, not player with a lot of these dudes.
oh yeah, and like, I mean,
Quarterbacks
that's
are
what it
way
is.
up.
Like, let's just hit on the ones that like are the ones people are very in or out on. Scadaboo at ADP. That's basically his ADP.
Is he going to be healthy?
He is
Didn't his
apparently
ankle
he's
explode?
apparently already running and going to be ready for the start of training camp.
Screw it. I'm in. I mean,
Yeah, Travion. Like Travion at 52 and Ramondre is at like 65.
yeah, that I don't like that part of it. I mean, Hendo got like 10 snaps in the last 2 games combined.
They did actually give him some pass reps in the Super Bowl, like some pass protection.
I
Reps.
like it in theory. He's explosive. He makes long plays. I don't
Yeah.
mind it. You know,
Okay.
the point is you're running out of guys who can do anything, right? That's the thing. I mean, this is the point of the season. We're all hype about every single player, and the reality is most of these guys stink.
Well, what about Cortland Sutton?
Don't like it.
And I don't like that. Christian Watson, he started up at the top. Like,
I mean, I like it. He looked awesome.
I like it too. Marvin Harrison and Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson is at 76, and Marvin Harrison is like close. Where did he go? They're basically back to back. What are you doing there? Avoiding, taking a little of both.
Probably avoiding at this point in time.
Yeah.
Who's their quarterback?
We don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm if it's Brissett,
Who's
I
their
think
coach?
They ended up with
Some random guy, right?
it's the LaFleur.
Oh yeah, some random guy.
Yeah.
Like,
LaFleur is a fine coach, like for offense.
we'll see. I mean, he's been
Yeah.
under the tutelage of
Kyle Pitts, who started at ADP 40 and now is ADP 90.
too high.
You think it's still too high? I think it's fine now.
These are all
So he's tight end.
I mean, look at all these running backs. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
it's just a function of what the field is taking. So if the field is deciding this is where, maybe we should look at the positional a little bit too. I mean, this landscape is very RB heavy.
The 3, Parker Washington usually goes about 75. Brian Thomas usually goes over here, and Jacoby like 2 rounds later.
Where's Hunter?
Hunter is at 140.
Maybe I'm an idiot. That's probably who I'd be taking. And Brian Thomas.
I think he's a good spike week ad.
Yeah.
When he's on the field,
I like Parker Washington.
Him. And if Parker Washington or Myers gets hurt, I
think Jacoby Myers is like, I think Jacoby Myers is like Romeo Dobbs, except you have to take him in the 8th round or something.
That's where I'm at with him. I think I've taken him a single time. Let's go through a little more. Woody Marks. He's continually.
He didn't look very good. Yeah. I mean, I'll take him as when he falls or whatever. Probably wouldn't take him there. Right. I would take Bill over him for sure. Tracy Dobbins.
Yeah, I mean Dobbins goes at like 140.
Aaron Jones, I still like. Rashad White.
Yeah, I like mixing in both of those. Rashad White's rumored to want to go back with and play with
sure.
Jaden Daniels, or not again, but like I think he has ties there.
That would be nice. That would be good.
Yeah, that would be a fantastic thing. I heard those rumors yesterday. I hadn't heard it before that. Sean Tucker was almost for sure going to stay there.
Is he finally going to get like?
Yeah. Well, he's a restricted free agent, so they could basically tell him to stay.
Good. Give him some carries, man. He's good.
Yeah, he is good whenever he gets a chance. And if they don't have a crowded backfield, I think it's great. Braylon Allen, like a chance to be the one. 158.
We'll see what the Jets do. They could totally jet it up.
The Jets are totally live to take Jeremiah Love and just
I was going to say
franchise
Brees. I mean, they're a
Yeah.
complete wild card. They don't know what they're doing.
No, that could not have put it better myself. They don't know what they're doing.
Why? So Pat Bryant in 13. Why would I ever take Cortland Sutton in the 6th round?
So you're in on the Pat Bryant
hopefully he can stay on the field for more than 10 plays, but when he's out there,
he absolutely
10 plays, 10 targets, 10 receptions. Those are his stat lines.
Ayuk 135.
No, absolutely not.
That I'm in the absolute
nuclear. He's a completely nuclear player person. He's toxic. I don't want any part of him.
Right. Yeah. I think so too.
18th round, maybe.
I want him to land in a spot, and then I can maybe maybe we'll take him stack. Isaac Tesla.
No.
I have a hard time seeing where, like, it's not a talent thing. I love Tesla.
He looked great.
Awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
But that is a concentrated offense. Tyreek Hill has been absolutely falling. He was in the 140s, but he's been in the about 160 the last couple days. Are you in or out on that?
In.
I think I'm fully in. Like, I was in at like 5% at 140. At 160, I think I want to be a little overweight.
Yeah, and real quick on the Tesla thing, I'm fine mixing him in. 14th is probably high in a 20 round. I'm fine mixing him in a Lions, thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree there. I think that the only way he's worth that ADP is if Goff is an absolute uber smash.
Yeah.
But that's just
not even, and this is, I don't
injury can happen.
There's many, this is, I don't know if we want to sneak in a Magic the Gathering reference real quick.
At any point you want
right. So the thing I like to do most, because Bestball is new-ish, right? And there's other similar games and systems and mechanics where we can draw lessons from about how to construct our teams better, including DFS and daily poker.
Right.
Magic the Gathering, right? Magic the Gathering is like so deck building, and the draft format, like, especially, right? But like just the concepts of deck building in Magic the Gathering and like mana fixing, right? And where if Tesla on his own, not that great, but it's like an accelerant to your Jared Goff, Lions, your Amon-Ra, because when they hit together, right, that's that thing that JM to Win likes to talk about on his DFS show with Pete, where it's like you have a block of players and it's right, you're consolidating. So that's why he's fine. He showed that he can catch touchdowns. So, it's just, it's got to fit. Like a random Isaac Tesla, no, absolutely not. But like on a Lions team that I'm building, good, fine.
Yeah. I love the Ryan Flournoy price. What do you think of like all the guys like him?
Look at these players that were
Devon Vele, Ryan Flournoy,
he's good.
Corey Horton,
he
Io
looked
Manor.
Good, and he had some hype the year before too in sleeper, in a very, very much a sleeper way. But some of us were taking him in BBM. That may have been a mistake.
What was let me comment on this. What was his biggest spike week? This is a spike week. I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah, he does the Devontae Adams 1 yard touchdown.
He had like a 40-yard touchdown.
He looked nice. I'm not even trying to hate on him. He looked nice. I like him. He does have injury, so that the contingent stuff. So he's got that feather in his cap more than some of these other players down here.
In week 16 and 17, he did put up 13 and 11 fantasy points. So like that's usable, like as the flex in a bad week kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that it's not a talent thing with him at all, but
he looked good.
Yeah. Why I can't tab to the right screen for some reason? Why is it being weird? Okay, here we go.
But yeah, Tyreek Hill, I'd be so in on that. I mean, dude, at that price,
well, like the way I look at it, let's say he misses.
he does
Let's
the
say,
Tyreek thing one time, he pays it off. Sorry.
well, yeah, let's say he misses 5 to 8 weeks at 160. If Tyreek Hill hits, especially in the playoff formats, like if you get 20-point spike from a round 15 pick,
Exactly.
like, and if Tyreek, like, I'm under the impression that a 20% Tyreek Hill is not a bad player. I think that he understands the game well enough. Like, he's not only speed. Like,
No.
speed is
Yeah,
his weapon,
for
but
sure.
he understands the game as well.
Yeah.
So, like, he's not going to be the slowest guy on the field if he comes back.
No, not
Like,
at
either.
all.
Like, if he loses 20%, maybe he can't get there. But like, I think that his knowledge of the game is enough that, like,
He's gonna spike. If he plays, he's
yeah,
gonna catch a long touchdown. He's just going to.
at some
It's
point,
just-
yeah. Like, yeah, it's
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 like-
gonna happen. Especially,
stop
yeah.
fighting it like he's gonna.
Right.
That was the same theory. I was super heavy on Mike Evans in the fourth quarter for like the same
I
reason.
did. I had a bunch too, because I had 3 teams in the finals there. I think you had 4,
I had a handful.
and like every player, I had Josh Jacobs on all of mine, and Josh Jacobs had 3 points. You had Derrick Henry on yours. Derrick Henry had 40 points. A little bit different outcome. I mean, I'm happy that somebody I know won. Like, you won quite a bit. It's like second and third was like 20K or something.
Yeah, but again, you want to win, and it's such. I mean, it really is, and not to complain, but it's such a stark difference. There's just the fall off from first to second, right down these contests. They're so top heavy, so when you get there, you want to
absolutely.
You want to complete it.
Pitts's ADP last year was like 140, which is the other two I want to touch on, which are kind of, I think everybody agrees. Njoku 170, and Travis Kelce is 163 now. Kelce looks like he's definitely coming back. Njoku is a free agent, but it kind of looks like everyone's interested in him. So, are you in or out?
Who was that? Sorry,
Njoku at 170 and Kelce at 160 they're like the biggest risers right now.
Dude, I don't know if I can do it with Kelce. He looked rejuvenated a little bit.
Yeah, this is a big board I did yesterday. Bestball Berserker, welcome to the channel, by the way. This is Peppertoni, member of the Discord, and he has not done a draft yet, so we're just kind of prepping him to like what the board looks like, and then we'll be doing a draft here very soon.
Yeah, and I'm pretty much right.
Yeah,
and Njoku, I'd be in on. He's good. If he can stay healthy, he'll land somewhere, and he'll be probably the primary target.
I fully agree with that. So yeah, let's go ahead and we can continue this conversation in a minute, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to join a big board, and we're going to join a big board here in 15 seconds.
We never leave the line. Fury, endless, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
All right, we have 9 more to start, so it's gonna be a full room.
Oh no.
Yeah, we got all kinds of people here.
Oh no.
Beard Bros draft says Microb. Welcome to the chat, Microb. How we doing? Yeah, and Cooler says, I think you need to compare what number off the board they are to, not just raw ADP.
Positional. Yeah, positional is important.
There is a ton of stuff like that, and like, not to step on your spotlight or whatever, but like, that's why I reached out to Steve about doing a stats-based show every week. Like, we're going to attack a different stat every week, a different thing. And I look forward to like getting people like things that were asked about in the chat that seem like a really good deep dive. Just basically like if I'm wrong, I want to know I'm wrong and I want to be able to correct that, right? Like in a thought process. Right? So
For
like
sure.
that's what that show is going to be about. Like make me look stupid. Like go ahead. I'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the 109, kind of in the area you wanted to draft. A little later, but kind of close.
I'm sure we'll get the player that we
Yeah.
were
All right.
targeting.
We got nice and blunt here at the 101. We have Losimo at the 103. We have Game Tight at the 6, Mufasa at the 7, Lutz at the 10, Dirty P at the 12. Sweet Leaf's been in a bunch of my drafts lately. I haven't seen them chat, but welcome. And I'm glad you enjoyed the content. Maybe he thinks I suck. That's also fine. Like, and if you are watching, if you could smash a like, that'd be awesome. We got 35 watching. We got 13 likes. I know the crew's better than that. Like, y'all just probably haven't got a chance to get there. A lot of people
it might be the guest.
Well, a lot. Yeah. They're waiting to make sure you're okay before they get the like. A lot of people actually listen to this on their way home from work, I think. So like they don't get to it until later. So like I don't worry about it, but I like to remind. So what do you think about what do you of course Game Tight? Like I know Game Tight has actually been big on HN this whole time as well.
He did it just to spite.
Yeah, probably. But what do you think about JSM being the locked in 105? I was kind of in on that, and I'm kind of.
I think he earned it.
Okay.
I mean, I think he earned it
with the loss of Kubiak and all that stuff. Like,
I mean,
what do we want to do here? CMC, Amon-Ra, CD.
I'd probably favor Amon-Ra.
It's up to you. We got Hampton down here.
Yeah, let's do CMC. Let's do CMC.
Sounds good. Like, with kind of funny because I had was it Lutz that was on one of my last streams? No, it was Bindles on Monday. We had the 109 twice, and we got CMC in both, and it's like my only two CMC. Like, I want him at 9 or 10.
Yeah,
like, I don't want him.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's so scary. I think you just have to plug your nose and do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8%, whichever one of those you prefer. But
right.
you have to. You can't not.
Yeah. So, like CMC, like man, yeah, it doesn't feel good. I'm pretty much Genty over. And what's your take on the elite tight ends this year?
See what Lutz does.
I know. I figured that's what he would do. So we got McBride. We have Love. We could pull Derrick Henry up. Like
we absolutely could.
That's a unique.
What about? London. I was thinking London or Henry. If we want to get high T.
5
Ravens,
seconds. London. All right.
We'll stay balanced. We'll keep ourselves open if we want to make another Magic the Gathering reference.
Right, like you got to put the second color of mana out there.
We got to stake our claim. We got to. But it is. It's about staying balanced in these first few rounds. Obviously we're gonna build. Some double RB teams and triple wide receiver teams throughout the season. Your first. Go ahead. Sorry.
I do think that like people pulling up Derrick Henry to this side are probably more likely to be doing it with CMC, like just from like a profile of the drafters type. I think if you want to,
I know what you mean. I don't buy into that.
I don't think that it's like guaranteed, but I do think that like
I know what you mean. Oh, the person that drafts, right? I know, but
that's something a lot of people
do exist. They absolutely do exist. I don't think that's something that we can derive much from. I think we should do it if we think it's good. Elite tight end. I I'll be 4% probably.
Yeah.
I just can't. It's not good. It's not good.
On
It's
McBride.
not
Yeah,
good. It's not players. I love the players. They're awesome. You just give up too much.
we have a very important question here from Bestball Soul. Pick a Magic the Gathering color pairing. Bonus points if you can canonize the name.
Oh man, so
Like, are you an Ajari player? I feel like you're an Ajari player.
I'm more of like a green big creature kind of guy.
So green.
Uh,
So you're solo green.
But I like the colors I like are green, black, and blue.
Green, black, and blue. So
What is that?
that's not Bant. That's
Selesnya.
it's not Selesnya. That's white, blue, and green. That's the one with like. Why can't I think? Like I. It's been like 8 years since I've played.
Yeah, I haven't played in a minute for sure.
I have a foil cube. It's like 1,800 cards. I have like the gimmick cards, like the Christmas specials. A local shop sells me theirs every year. I just add it. I haven't played it in like 7 years. All right, so we are 2 away.
Yeah.
Are you in or out on Josh Allen at this price?
I think it's fine if that's the way that we want to go.
Right. So the Olave fall doesn't happen. We have Allen.
What about T. Higgins?
I mean, I'm fully in for T. Higgins.
Yeah, I kind of like
Brown.
that. I don't know about AJ.
Yeah, so T?
Yeah, let's go T.
Sounds good.
That seems good. I mean, he was going higher last year.
That's it. It's Saltai. No, it's not Saltai. I can't remember. Like I can't remember the black blue.
Yeah.
Maybe it is Saltai. Yeah, it is Saltai.
I mix it up, play a little bit of everything. I like to build we were chatting a little bit, I like to build my own stuff. I like to play the limited format where it's not all meta dominated and so on. Right. I like to get unique. I like to actually build.
Yeah, we were discussing that a little bit last night. Like I was the guy. I had a buddy who like was really good. Like he made a couple PTQ. Like he got in the final match for a PTQ, and then he won another one. So we're about on the clock.
Thought we might get that ETN.
Yeah, we got Wilson, Adams.
I would go.
Zay.
Ooh. I mean, we got to for the brand, right?
I mean, it's on the thumbnail, right?
Yeah, for the brand.
Yeah, we got to do the Zay with the 46%.
Plus, look, we get the built-in. I think in preseason we get the Cincinnati, Baltimore thing. I think that's something that we should be thinking about. You should be thinking about if you're drafting, because maybe this is vibes, but it seems like they like to put those in the playoff weeks now, divisional games, right?
They did it all through, right? Like, and it was over like expected percent, like over 25%. Right?
So they like to do that for the drama. Oh, I didn't even see Game Tight already. Lamar. Well, that's what you get for taking our HN.
No, he's just in here trolling. Look at him. Guess who got who?
But I think, and that's the thing, right? So yeah, I had 46% Zay Flowers, but did every single one of my teams have Lamar Jackson on them? No, right? Did every single one of them was that same, pulling them up to Jamar Chase? No, of course not, right? So I diversified across that, and he did exceed expectations. But on that divisional, I think that's a thing that we should be thinking about, because I mean those are those little micro edges that we got to start working those in to like.
It's honestly something I've been doing but not talking about. Like because last year
Spill the beans.
Like to be honest, like if Game Tight was hurt by the Zay Flowers click, he obviously doesn't know Peppertoni.
You didn't look at the thumbnail closely enough.
Yeah, that's it's honestly on him.
Yeah.
Like sorry, but not sorry, Game Tight.
But I think still, right? Like, look at him. He's being drafted as, we'll look it up, whatever wide receiver. He's being drafted as a wide receiver 2, low end.
To me, he is absolutely in the same tier as Higgins, McConkey, and McMillan, and like I kind of have AJ Brown and JMO behind them.
Yeah.
And I have Adams up there with them.
And that was the thing with Zay, like everyone, he can't score touchdowns, right? And that was the thing. The haters were right. He only scored 4 touchdowns. You know, he had a great week 18 for what that, you know, he's wide receiver 1 on week 18 for whatever that counts for, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, by the way. But he only had 4 touchdowns in the fantasy regular season, right? So the haters were right, yet he still outperformed. Yeah, I would love to not get sniped on Christian Watson there. What other running backs are we going to be just dead?
It's literally him and Ramondre, and then it goes down to Jalen Warren.
Ooh, is Swift like locked in there, we think?
I don't know. We have 5 seconds though. What do
Well, we need a running back. It's just,
yeah,
you know.
like I kind of like Swift personally. So GAB was talking about this earlier on I think was it Steve's stream? I can't remember, but he was saying that they could cut him, but like it's really not feasible for it to happen because
he'll be in the league.
They're only paying him like 8 million or 7.
Yeah, so why would they?
That's pretty. Like you're not going to get his caliber running back.
Rely on Kyle Monangai and Roshan Johnson, who you wouldn't even let on the field last year.
Right. So here, do we want to go with the Burrow stack, or do we want to take like a naked Drake May or naked Jaden Daniels, or just hit up another wide receiver?
I like Burrow here. Lock that up.
Yeah. I assumed that you would be fine with that.
Yeah.
Because like we didn't get it last year, and I think it was more it was a weird year with the Ravens and Bengals, but man, the Ravens with Joe Burrow, like for whatever reason, they can't really defend it super well. And last year, the Ravens side of it was what failed, right? Like,
well, I mean, it was
I guess that Thursday night game, right? Like that was Thanksgiving, right?
I'm gonna be honest. I like kind of memory hold the entire Ravens
season. That it was. I remember it was Thanksgiving night, and something like everyone was all in.
Oh yeah, 32-14. Yeah. Ravens pooped the bed. Lamar 240 yards and a pick. Henry
and
60 yards. Henry was cooking. Henry was cooking.
They stopped letting him. Yeah, they stopped letting him. Oh yeah, let's discuss that. Like you were fire harbs
years,
and then as soon as he gets fired, you're like, I'm rooting for him.
Well, no, I wasn't. It wasn't. I never hated the dude. I hated him at the end because it was just so beyond time to move on, like by several years. And Lamar saved his butt in the first place. He was going to get fired before Lamar came into town. And then Lamar came and they had the 2019 season. And then it's just been complacency ever since, keeping Greg Roman too long. Okay, blah, 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 things of this nature. Zach Orr promotion. And Monken, I liked Monken, but just like completely losing the plot about what player. We have Derrick Henry on our team. Give him the freaking ball.
Well, so it felt like that at Tennessee at times. Like anytime Derrick Henry, in his history, has ever been absolutely cooking in the first or second quarter, like they just pull him.
But remember, it goes even beyond him, because remember the AFC Championship. Right, the Ravens' #1 running team, right? Gus Edwards, like 6 carries or whatever, right?
We're about on the clock here.
Yeah, we sure are.
Michael Wilson at this price is like almost maybe okay, but like it's a fall. But I still don't love it.
What does quarterback look like?
It starts to get pretty thin after this.
I would be fine with a Herbert here, and then go back to everybody else.
So
go back to everybody else, and then I would also
QJ comes back around.
I'd be fine with Fannin or Kraft here.
Which one do you want? I'm fine with any of them.
Let's go quarterback because
Okay.
if it's gonna dry up in that like that,
Yeah, and we could be like, this is something I really like. I like getting 2 of them before round 9, and if you have to stop at 2 with the uncertainty of everything right now, and, like, there are some backstacks for Herbert, like, QJ half the time makes it here, Gadsden half the time makes it back around, and then Trey Harris, if you really need if you care about the stack,
let's not
like I didn't like him as a prospect.
But that's that's one
Trey
of those things where we have to sometimes let go of our priors. He sucked,
Yeah.
but he wasn't a
They
jerk, and
he wasn't a jerk,
like
and they used him. They specifically they had a play on their solo wide receiver play. He was the guy they put out there.
Mhm.
So like, and he goes at 180.
Yeah. So you know what? He's gonna be in the NFL, right? And I'd be cool with QJ. Yeah,
I was gonna say you were a QJ
I had
truther.
20. I was 20%.
Yeah,
Quentin Johnson.
Absolutely.
Big play, and I think he showed some improvement.
Yeah, I think Trey Harris on Herbert teams is like just such a good pick.
Yeah,
because of where he goes in the draft process or in the drafts, and like they already showed that they use him, like, and that was with Keenan Allen on the team.
Right.
I highly doubt Keenan is back, but I was only 50% on it last year.
He wasn't really.
He was awesome until he got tired.
And he
got tired pretty
old. Yeah, like I'm
gonna say old. I'm gonna say he got tired.
He had a couple usable weeks, right? But he never was a world beater or anything that I remember. And maybe I don't remember it appropriately, but he's old.
Their red zone target to start the season.
Yeah. So yeah, I like Trey Harris for all those reasons that we were talking about earlier for Tesla, right? On a Herbert team, let's mix them in, right, to fix our mana, right? Because it fits in with our Chargers mana base.
Yeah. And like doubling down on the bet you already made. Like man, my problem is like, so going back to like deck building and stuff, and you see this a little bit with what I do. So I'm like, I think I can shoehorn this in. Let's see if the room lets me do it.
And splash.
Those are absolutely some of the worst teams I draft.
But
they're also some of the most fun teams I draft.
Yeah.
Like some of them become awesome, and then others are like, what was I doing? Why would I ever try this?
Right. You got to mix those in. If you don't, I'm not afraid to throw away a team, quote unquote, because I tried something unique. So, I'm Algier or Montgomery.
Either one.
Whichever you prefer.
I mean, I'm fine going Algier, and if Montgomery comes back around, we get him.
Yeah.
It would be nice to not have, like, you don't know much about the rookies. I have an absolute bag of Emmett Johnson. We don't really need any more of him.
We can mix some rookies in. We kind of, in my opinion, the way I've been thinking about it, I'm like kind of just sitting out this draft period, right? But it's like, I feel like we should almost only take rookies we're like so supremely confident are going to go in the first 3 rounds. We literally just saw this last year, and we're just doing it again, right? We're just doing it again. Let's take all these rookies who are not going to play.
There are like the rookie wide receiver class is projected to have something like maybe 12 first 2-round picks. Like it is very, very deep. Who knows what actually happens, but like I have a hard time with that. To believe that that's the way it actually plays out,
Yeah.
So we have CMC, Swift, Algier, London, Higgins, Zay, QJ, and we're good there. So do we want to
I was thinking Jaden Reed. I was looking at
he's my like third most exposed player.
If we want to pivot because of that, that's fine.
No,
somebody else.
It's all good. If you want Reed, let's go Reed.
Yeah, I mean, I like him the most
I
out
mean,
of these players.
and so it kind of ties into what you were talking about earlier, divisional correlation. It gives us the Swift bring back potential.
I completely planned on that.
Yeah, that I know that was exactly why you were talking about it. Fully in, like from the beginning. That's why
Yeah.
That's why 5 rounds ago you were like, yeah, let's go ahead and
Right.
take Swift.
So were you leaning Jennings or like Shakir there?
I think Jaden Reed is potentially one of the more mispriced players on the board. I would have
Yeah.
asked
I mean,
about
he's healthy now,
yeah.
right? Right. I mean,
Godwin's a player I can't get. Like he always like I like him with all these players, but he's never the last one to go with a group.
yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Jaden Reed,
Yeah.
Worthy, DJ Moore kind of goes ahead of that. Jennings, Godwin. It's like everybody likes him the most of that group.
I didn't realize Worthy got just sent completely to orbit.
Yeah, he
Get him out.
really
Get
did.
him out.
Like he's another one of those players. I feel like I don't love it, but man, like
Yeah. I
it's
mean,
hard to
yeah.
take 0. It's hard to 0 that.
Again, not a jerk, gonna be in the NFL by all accounts, right? Is working hard at practice and all that BS, right? So he's gonna be on the field with Patrick Mahomes.
What's up
Right.
off the side? Yeah, he's
So,
saying hi, dude.
What's up,
the Peppertoni.
OTS? Everyone else
Yeah.
in chat.
If
Yeah.
y'all are just popping in, if you could smash the like, that'd be awesome as well. I think Peppertoni's doing a pretty good job here as well. Eventually, I'm going to run into somebody who's like not like you done radio, so like you kind of pretty chill with it.
Yeah.
I
I was
like,
gonna see if you
I
wanted
didn't know.
to vet me first. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
Jaden Reed, like he can score. Why can't he score 6 or 7 or 8 touchdowns? He could.
Well, he absolutely could. He scored 2. Like he's the kind of guy that, like, so that offense, for whatever reason, like they just disappear. But whenever a guy's having a good game, they absolutely just continually target that guy.
Scroll up a little. And no offense to ES Money, man. We're gonna take Wan'Dale Robinson over Jaden Reed.
That's like pretty. That's kind of pretty close to his ADP.
We're gonna take Diggs over Jaden Reed. We're gonna take Pittman over I'm not. No way.
Yeah, like I don't like Pittman over him. I don't like Wan'Dale.
No offense. No offense to our fellow drafters.
I'll take. Like I'm assuming he had May, so like that makes
okay.
sense.
Fair. Yes. Then very fair. Right.
Like
and that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So that makes it good. It makes it good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Woody Marks is here at 130.
The tumbling. Yeah, we'll take him if he tumbles. I think
I mean, J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer Dobbins.
I absolutely prefer Dobbins, but we don't have a tight end yet either. Do we want to go with one of these 3?
No.
Okay.
Really.
Absolutely. Nope. I looked at it and sources say
that's one of those
no.
things, right? Another little Magic the Gathering tie-in, right? We were talking about elite tight end a little bit, where how replaceable is that effect within these card sets, right? And we know it's replaceable. We know we can just take 3-4 junk guys at the end and approximate that effect.
Yeah, as soon as the new disenchant is rotating out, they're going to make sure it gets put right back in.
Right.
Like,
exactly. Right.
Like yeah, absolutely. That's why that's the entire like those cards are the entire reason that they even have a base set.
And that's the thing, like drafting, right? It's all about having these kind of heuristics. Now I probably would take a tight end here, maybe
not Kittle, or do you like the Kittle thing? I can't find myself
not at all in the 12th round. No way.
Which one do we want?
I know you're a strange head, so let's go for
we could do. I like Goddard too. Like they're like back to back.
What else is there? I know we only have like 10 seconds.
It's like it gets really bad there.
Let's grab a starter. Let's grab Strange and right, and then let's
read through the team to refresh your memory and to actually let people who are just listening know. We got a 2-4-5-1 going right now. We have Joe Burrow. We have Justin Herbert. CMC, Swift, Algier, J.K. Dobbins, like that feels awesome. And then Drake London, T. Higgins, Zay Flowers, QJ, Jaden Reed, apparently our flag plant, and Britton Strange.
Yeah.
Like you listened to me all year last year. I was very, very out on Jaden Reed. I liked him before the draft, and as soon as the draft happened, they drafted 2 players. Our boy Savion Williams,
Savion,
and, who was fun in his like 4 attempts. But like I was pretty in on the Matthew Golden thing, and I'm not like fully out. I'm not fully out of the Golden thing.
I am. I totally am. Have you seen that thing that Davis will do sometimes where on like RotoViz or something where it's like you put in the players like stats and draft capital and whatever, and then it spits out a list of like similar players that have ever played, right? So you do that for Matthew Golden, and the list is not favorable. I think the best player on that list is like Rashad Bateman, and
that's not a best player to be named.
Yeah, so do with that information what you will.
Well, so we not only smashed Zay Flowers earlier from Game Tight, but apparently he wanted Dobbins,
former Raven.
And then Nice and Blunt is mad that we took Britton Strange. So if nothing else, we're like we are absolutely killing the draft.
Yeah,
like other people's teams. Maybe not our draft, but we're killing other people's teams.
Yeah,
and if our team sucks, let's make sure other people's teams suck.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like absolutely.
I totally do that. I know there's a little chatter about that in the Discord a little bit earlier.
Yeah, like it's not very often, but like I'm hard to tilt, but when I tilt really hard.
Big time.
Like all right, so
there's one of them just went. There's 2 other players I was looking at, Cam Ward or Travis Hunter. What do you think about we could stack it up. That seems like, good. Let's do that. I mean,
we have to pull them. Like we're pulling them way out.
That's fine. Whatever. Who cares?
It's fine. Yeah. Like we're at almost the dollar stages here, right?
We are. There's not even maybe we're almost, but it's basically like who cares at this point.
And like once Cam Ward goes, he's the next one. So if somebody wants a third. Or third.
The good call on stacking that up. I like that
because like I don't have very many Drake London teams, and I haven't been able to get Penix on any of them. So like for me specific, like I was fine not taking him, but like like you said earlier, did you have every Zay Flower teams have Lamar on it? No, but you did want some, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, so do I want all of my London teams to have Penix? Absolutely not. I mean, we could.
I like Hunter. We
could do that.
I was looking
Jerry Jeudy.
No way, no how. Are you out on Kamara?
I'm not out on Kamara.
I kind of like him.
Which
here
one?
Too. I don't. Probably. Let's go Hunter. That's more fun.
All right. Yeah. Let's live a little. It's not on my account. Let's live a little.
Yeah. I like Kamara. I like Kamara still. I mean, I'm still forever, biased towards him because I had him in his rookie year and I had Mark Ingram on that team too, so memories.
My buddy has one of my friends has like it took him many years to win a fantasy football championship. Like he was the younger brother of one of my buddies, and a bunch of us were gigantic football nerds. So like he just had a hard time, right? Like he learned by getting beat down, right?
Right.
And his first time being in the championship was the year Alvin Kamara done absolutely nothing and sat him in the 6 touchdown game.
Oh no.
And he didn't he set them in the 6 touchdown.
Oh no.
And like
tragic.
Yeah, and like because he was awful the rest of that season. I don't remember who he sat him for, but I don't think he had 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's tragic.
Right.
I
So,
can't.
like,
I might have to take a year off fantasy if I did something like that, man.
right. Yeah,
Like,
everybody remembers the Alvin Kamara
yeah,
championship
yeah,
game, right? Like, I mean,
yeah.
just insane stuff.
Love it.
Yeah.
I mean, legendary, just absolutely legendary.
Oh,
Such
yeah.
a fun player. I had a lot of hope for him last year. Didn't pay off. Maybe 1 year removed from the injuries and all that.
Right.
No, right. Who knows?
I mean,
he
he's
can catch passes. Why can't he?
Yeah, like if he just gets a spike week or two early in the season, like it's around 14.
I think it's the same thing for me. At this price, maybe I'm a big brand name slappy, but
Oh, somebody over here apparently watches that I don't know. Off night, Omar Cooper at 173, getting his guys, getting my guys.
Interesting.
He's trying to do what I do. Like, I have enough Cooper. I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still buying, but I'm good. Are you in on
Barner seems good.
Yeah, like, so I feel like this is kind of the drop off. I think there's a big drop off from him to Schultz, but
Schultz is not good. He
Yeah.
just happens
So,
to score.
you
some-
good
I
with
like
Barner?
Barner. Yeah, I like Barner. He's gonna be there. I guess there's the Elijah Arroyo, threat.
Right, but
Barner's not old. He's pretty
No.
recent, like third or
I think
fourth
he's-
round pick.
yeah, like he fits into that trend like Britton Strange to where like his third or fourth year he just broke out.
Right.
because,
Tight
like,
ends take longer to.
and I
come
know
into the
you listen to Josh Norris, and that's something Josh Norris has been saying for 3 years is, hey,
Yeah.
tight ends break out late.
Yeah.
Like, I want the big strong guy like the Theo Johnson.
Right.
And he kind of did the exact same thing. Was Barner in the same class as Theo?
Yeah, Barner's he's going to be a third year player, and he was a fourth round pick. So they invested in him. I don't know what Arroyo was, but teams are running 2 tight ends this year.
All right,
and
so-
3 tight ends, even though
so- This is the end of the running backs. Like, it's basically the end of the running backs.
Yikes. How about
so,
Dylan
like-
Simpson looked okay from that list?
I mean, if we want to do that, he's the guy. There's a ton of serviceable guys.
What about Trey Harris? Yeah. What about we just get our guy?
Yeah. I honestly forgot about it, and whenever I clicked it and I see it, I'm
then
like,
I saw
hey,
it, right? Yeah,
hey.
yeah.
like, and you were like, I'm out on Trey, and then you heard his ADP, and you're like, that's actually not bad.
Well, I
And-
just think, I mean, I don't think he's good necessarily. I just think we have Justin Herbert, and that's the way that you get an edge on
right.
other sharp players.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, because if this was drafters, I would kind of disagree to take Trey Harris there. So
Yeah.
because total points versus playoff format. In playoff format, especially like the double stack, I'm not saying you need it everywhere, but if we have an offense that actually spreads the ball around, you want multiple pieces because that quarterback might spike twice, but it probably isn't going to be the same receiver. And that is exactly how Herbert was last year.
Yeah.
So like I think it makes sense to with the Jaguars to double stack a lot with the Rams. It makes sense if you can get it. It's hard to get.
Sure.
And with the Chargers, I think that those teams are really good at double stack. Now the Chiefs, I mean they kind of spread it around, but nobody really over.
What's up with Rashee Rice? I mean, he's a loser, but what's his deal?
He's a loser.
He's a
No, I
loser.
guess
That's his whole deal,
right?
I
Like, that's
mean,
his whole deal.
but he's going to be a classic like player that you buy because the field is going to be scared of him, and he's probably going to play. Let's face it, right?
Yeah, he's probably gonna like. The thing is if it does come out and he does get suspended, like they wanted to give him 10 games last year. Like I
forgot about that. Yeah.
Like so, and they settled to 6. So like
they're
if he gets
gonna be,
anything, they're gonna be all in. Like
right.
I think that it's a gigantic suspension if he
that's
gets
a
suspended.
risk to take
So like
him at this
I
point in
think
time.
I do think it's a low chance it happens, but
Yeah.
it's
No,
not
you're
something
right.
not something I want to be like overly
Yeah.
positive on like I was last year and was wrong. Like I was pretty positive on that.
Yeah.
I did take Rice on my only bigger board I've done. So I'm not taking him on another bigger board. I'll tell you that.
Do you think he's actually good at football?
I think he's awesome in our system.
Yeah.
Do
you think he's like? Do you think that Juju Smith-Schuster can do the same thing that he can for the Chiefs?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think that it's a fair question. Juju is kind of underrated. Weirdly,
he is underrated. He's like Jacoby Myers with no press at all.
So do you like Brian Robinson? He is a free agent, so you don't have to worry about the CMC thing. Or Keaton Mitchell?
I don't like either. What's that wide receiver and tight end? We're coming up on it. I know.
Mason Taylor.
Who's this Zachariah guy? He gets some hype, right?
Yeah.
No, let's not. Let's go. Let's just do Brian Robinson. He's boring. He's going to be in the NFL next year.
Yeah. That's kind of my thing. Emmanuel Wilson's probably a mispriced player as well. Because he's probably
I almost did the thing, right? Who's the Zachariah guy? He's probably not even gonna play, right?
He is
gonna be a 5th round pick.
No, everybody projects him as a 2nd round pick.
Okay.
But he's like a twitchy return guy that like everybody loves those kind of guys, but
I'm out. He sounds like Corey Coleman or something.
They generally don't work out the first year to like a big degree. So like I'm kind of out on that.
I mean, here's Rashad Busman all the way down here at pick 208. I mean,
like him,
that seems
Isaiah
fine.
Bond.
I don't like Cleveland players.
Like Darnell Mooney. Like it's up to you.
Is he gonna be on Atlanta?
No, it probably gets cut.
Let's go with Busman.
All right. You got to go Ravens.
It's a little gross, but Lamar's going to throw 30 touchdowns probably. Right? So those can be split up.
Zachariah is first team moves different, Nez.
Okay.
First team moves different. I don't even know what that means.
Now, I guess we needed some tight ends or something, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we need one. We have two. We have Barner and Strange like that.
What's the what are our running backs? Is there any quarterbacks left? We have 3. Okay, we're good on quarterback.
CMC, Swift, Algier, Dobbins, and Robinson. So like, I don't know if you do this in the 20 round things, but I basically like to look at my team and I'm like, if this was an 18 round format, am I comfortable with those 5 running backs? And if I just like a player more at the end, like not forcing the 6th running back, like I do it some, but I don't do it every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you. You don't have to force it just because you feel like you want an extra running back for no discernible
reason.
Like who never hits your lineup, who never anything.
Yeah. Would I like another running back to this? Yeah. Am I comfortable? Would I be comfortable with this running back room post BBM or post draft? Yes.
Probably not. Oh, you would?
I think I would. You got your hero CMC.
Well, Algier's going to sign somewhere, right? So yeah. Well, and he might get a bigger role too. So,
and we expect Dobbins to be back, and like I expect him to be back. And
he's good.
He is good.
He's good.
So these are the guys like he could do that.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
What's their? Don't they have some other tight ends?
They have Eric All.
Don't they? What about that Tanner? Is he?
Tanner Hudson is like he's been on the team a couple of years and not really.
Okay, so he's not in anything.
I was kind of into him as a very late pick last year, like at this time.
What's our wide receivers? I feel like we may.
They're good enough. They're good enough.
You think so? Okay, I think
London,
so.
Higgins.
We can kind of just go BPA maybe a little bit here.
Yeah, I think we definitely
take another tight end. Are
you in on him? Like with the Kittle situation, or do you want the Jets player, or do you want the?
I don't want the Jets player at all. I would go for the stack probably. Yeah, I don't know if that's too stack. Like if we're too But I think that's probably good, just getting some team level kind of stuff on teams that we think are good.
We have 2 double stacks, and that actually adds to the divisional correlation between Burrow,
Yeah, that's why
and the Bateman plus Zay Flowers.
Yeah, that's
so
why we did that.
Right, exactly.
That's I mean, no joke though. That's 2 games that we have, right? And that's the kind of stuff that where we're talking about how do we learn lessons from DFS and daily.
Yes or no on this price?
Wow, 232. I mean, what about Devin Neal instead? Who else is there? Who else is there? Anybody?
Chris Rodriguez, Isaiah Davis, Jordan James as the backup. I mean, we could literally just I did.
What about LeQuint Allen? He was sort of interesting.
He's like a pass down specialist. Like he's there to block.
And
they don't.
I mean, I think Najee. Are they bringing him back? Is Vidal? He's long gone, right?
I think he might be a free agent. He is a free agent, but
what about Devin? Do you not like Devin Neal?
I'm fine with Devin Neal. I have several shares, and
because he's more likely to.
I think
it depends what we want, right?
Yeah, I think the Saints are likely to bring somebody in, but Kamara's still old.
Yeah.
So you good with him?
Let's do that. Yeah, I it's preference here. Do we want somebody we think is quote unquote safe floor? But do we ever think Najee's going to go for 20 points ever? Probably not.
I mean, at that point, we're looking for a couple
10 points,
like a 2 14-point.
I don't even know he's going to do that. They probably like Vidal now a little bit, right?
I don't expect. Vidal's an exclusive right free agent.
That could be silly because Najee, again, he's a pro. He could be Javonte Williams, right? All over again.
I have 15 to 20%. I think I got 15% Najee because it feels wrong. It
at
just
that price, in the 20th round,
if Joe Mixon was here, I would click him some.
Yeah.
But he goes at 200-ish. There are more.
That's kind of silly. Yeah, that's kind of a silly ADP, honestly.
Yeah. All right, let's go through the team real quick and tell me if you like it or don't like it on your first draft for the season.
Yes.
We got a 3-6-8-3 here.
Classic.
Joe Burrow, your man, Ravens fan over here. Joe Burrow fan, number 1.
Baby Burr.
And I'm a Chiefs fan. We both probably do not like the guy. Justin Herbert, Michael Penix, way before ADP, but as for the stack.
Whatever, who cares?
CMC, DeAndre Swift, Tyler Algier, free agent, J.K. Dobbins, free agent, Brian Robinson, free agent, and Devin Neal. And then Drake London, T. Higgins stack, Flowers, QJ, Jaden Reed, Travis Hunter, Trey Harris for the double stack, and Rashad Bateman. And then tight ends, Brenton Strange, AJ Barner, Mike Gesicki. The only problem I can see with this is if we get unlucky and the Ravens and the Chargers have the same bye week, we could be really thin.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
If we're good enough the other weeks, right? Because then think about that. Every other week will be full power, basically. Right?
Exactly.
So I think I like it. I think we're a little bit wishy-washy at running back.
I fully agree with that.
I wish we had just even
if this is
a tier better than Swift.
To be honest, if this was A-Chain, I just feel better about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's not the name CMC,
I would maybe a little, but I think it is good enough.
Yeah,
if Algier takes a step up in his role.
I mean, Algier is a free
wherever
agent.
he goes,
and I this guy.
What if he goes to Washington and starts?
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
He's the guy. I kind of want him on Kansas City. I would love for us to get him.
Yeah,
he would be so good.
He could be. You're right. He had a 1K season, right?
He had two. He's had 2 1K seasons.
He
had his rookie
juice,
one, and I think he's had another one with Bijan on the team.
Yeah, he's got some juice. So maybe it's a little bit better than it feels. It feels a little light.
I didn't
But I
know
like the
that.
team.
I
I
didn't
like
know
the team.
Devin Neal did outscore Kamara's best game.
He did. Yeah, Kamara did not have a good
No.
year at all.
And like that, like this is something I've been talking about a lot this season. Like playing DFS and having a small amount of success in DFS this year has made me realize that the way I was playing best ball, like it's definitely more like you want some shots on goal at ADP. Like I think that if you want to stand, take 2 or 3 stands. Don't take 14. Like if you want 46% Zay Flowers,
I
that's fine.
disagree. I honestly disagree. I
You
think
disagree?
that and it's player preference, it's style preference. I want to get paid when I'm right. And when I win, I want to get paid. And when I get paid, I want to get disproportionately paid for being right. So I believe that you should take stands. You should take stands so that, when you are right, you're really right. And in the vein of like, where can we, learn from other avenues, right? Like options, trading economics, and all these things where you get disproportionate payoff, when you're correct. So I'm in favor of taking stands. I had many players over 20% last year.
And like I do think it skews a little bit depending on volume and stuff too. Like I'm way more aggressive and I like to do it via like tournament. Like and like this puppy, I'm gonna be 90% this player or something like that. But I think that's it's all about risk tolerance and how you want to play. And at the end of the day, are you comfortable? Like, be sure you're taking players in a way that you feel comfortable taking when it works or doesn't work. Right? So let's let you do the review of Nice and Blunt's team here. We got a 3-6-9-2. I'll read through the quarterback, running back, then you can review, and then I'll read through the other two. We got Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, Sam Darnold, like all around ADP. Bijan, Kenneth Walker, Travion, Rashad White, Charbonnet, way past ADP, but he's still hurt, and Damon Claiborne. He's a very low chance to hit, but if it hits, it's going to hit really hard.
Yeah. Okay.
In my opinion, like I would say that his chance to hit is like 5 to 10%, but it could be like 70% of Achane rookie season, like kind of thing.
Okay. So thoughts on those positions. So, or you want to do the whole team?
Go over those two positions, and then we'll go.
Running backs feel strong. Quarterback felt good. Of course, depending, want to be stacked, right? In some nature. Sharps feels probably, I don't know. Didn't his knee explode like 2 weeks ago?
It did. It is running back 5 in the first 4.
Yeah, he's nice if he plays, right? Pick 170, 169. Shout out to 69. That's what, round 13, 14 or something. That's fine.
Yeah,
probably. You're right. Again, who are we picking? And Bijan's very strong at the top, along with Walker. Yeah, that's a nice RB room.
Yeah, I love adding Claiborne to strong rooms because of the low. If it hits, it's going to hit hard, in my opinion. Wide receivers, Nico. So the quarterbacks, Lawrence, Nix, and Darnold. Nico, Igbuka, Parker Washington, Shakir, Tyreek Hill, 145. Cooper Kupp, like I don't hate him I haven't taken him but once, but I think it's an okay click. Jacoby Lane, Darnell Mooney, and Jeremy Bernard. I like all the players. I've been letting Tyreek fall because he's been falling.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't hate that ADP. I don't love it, but he's literally going in the mid 160s like all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
So like I would caution you to take him a bunch at that ADP at the moment, just because I've seen him fall on all the sites recently. Just
the room feels kind of thin to me. Kind of dependent on rookies and Cooper Kupp and Darnell Mooney to like be right to actually contribute,
Like,
probably multiple times.
well, I feel like this room specifically, like he's got floor covered, and Tyreek Hill actually like perfectly accentuates
Yeah,
this
I
pure
like
Washington.
Tyreek. I like Tyreek. It definitely has a ceiling. Definitely needs the ceiling in that room. So I like that addition there. Yeah, I mean, I'd be in on Tyreek at that
Yeah, he's saying he got
price.
sniped on all of the wide receiver targets he wanted. So, and he was kind of
Fair enough.
and like getting exposure to guys makes sense. And like I think he's seen the floor, like he's got the PPR scam guys, so
Yeah.
he went with a
And
couple.
Buka is interesting because, like, I mean, he started so hot, and then Baker fell off. All the other guys came back.
Kyle Pitts and Goddard 20 picks past ADP.
Probably thin, right? But the value's nice.
I
But I
think,
mean, does it even matter if you get,
well,
5 points one time from your third tight end? Who cares?
well, yeah, like the way what I was saying earlier about looking at it at a perspective of in an 18-round format, am I comfortable with this? I think I'm okay with that. Like I
Yeah, it'd
don't
be fine.
like it, but I'm
Yeah.
okay with it, right? Like, and
Yeah.
that's kind of how I'm looking at all my rooms. Like,
Yeah,
if I can get to the end and feel like I just have 2 free picks at the end, like that's good. Like,
for sure.
and then like that's gonna get me into different builds and stuff too. Like getting different players and let me diversify a little bit instead of kind of like taking
Right.
Najee draft because I need another running back.
Right.
Uh, all right, we got Losimo here, 3593. I'll take this one. Drake May, Kyler Murray, JJ McCarthy, Jacobs, RJ Harvey, Chuba Hubbard, Alvin Kamara, Brashard Smith. Kind of weird. Like I know he uses the tool sidekick. I'm wondering if it told him to stop at those running backs because this actually feels a little thin to me. But
Yeah,
I
I think if you think Kamara is going to be right anything, and then you get the value
yeah, he
on
got
it,
the big value on it.
right? Maybe then you say, okay, I'm good.
And then wide receiver Puka, Neighbors, Tate, Metcalf, Diggs, stacked up, Concepcion, Jerry Judy, Tank Dell, and Brazel. Tight ends, Kincaid, Hunter Henry, Hawkinson. So you got the double stack. You got the JJ McCarthy late stack with Hawkinson. I haven't done that yet. That like I mean it's super late. Like it can't be wrong. It can't be that bad.
I think McCarthy's probably going to play. I doubt they give up on him so quickly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was pretty rough.
I don't think he was that bad. I really don't. I think it's being overstated. Like how he wasn't good, but he wasn't like horrific Josh Rosen or whatever.
Well, and like their offensive line coach is now gone. Their offensive line has been really bad for multiple seasons in a row.
Yeah.
Darnold was a little like able to overcome it a little bit. Cousins was able to overcome it a little bit. McCarthy, that was his first year trying to start. Like,
didn't they trade up for him too? Like,
I don't even remember.
Right? So I don't. Let's give he's as I get older, not that I'm older, whatever. It's just like these kids are 20 freaking 1, man. Like, let them be in the league for a couple of years, and then if they suck, yeah, get rid of them. But
Lutz, some assholes took Herbie from you. You're welcome. Hey, so he didn't even mention it. We sniped him as well. We sniped the entire room. We did a good job.
We took all the good players.
Yeah, that just means we have a good team. Like if we took everybody's players, that means we got a good team. So game tight here. Lamar without Zay Flowers. That's got to feel bad. Malik Willis. Devon Achan. That's what she like. We just sniped each other. Jeremiah Love, Scadaboo, Tootin, Price, Emmett. I absolutely love this room. Like, I don't think. Like, what do you think about ETN? Do you think he's back? You think he's not back?
With Jacksonville,
Yeah,
I'm sure they would like to move on. Whether that's feasible for them or not, we'll see. I don't know what their cap is. He's going to get what do you 10, 12 million? Right? Are they going to want to commit that when they got Tootin, who they were giving goal line stuff to?
Yeah, like the entire season. Like I don't think they wanted. Like I think an underrated thing nobody's talking about is like Rashad White literally perfectly would complement Tootin, and Lee and
sure.
Cohen liked him.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and he's not going to be expensive. Like,
Right.
would that not be the perfect fit for Tootin and
absolutely.
him? Like one of the best blocking backs.
Or
in the
they
league.
could. I mean, who knows? They seemed. I mean, they got LaQuinn Allen got a concerning amount of time, in my opinion, as a Tootin slappy for like a 7th rounder, right? So maybe they like him too, right? Maybe they make him their Rashad White.
I liked him a lot as a prospect, but he was not a I liked him a lot as a prospect, but not as a prospect to produce fantasy points.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I had a couple shares of him because I knew he was going to be on the field because he's like one of the best pass blocking backs we've had out of college for a long time.
Gotcha.
So like he was going to get on the field no matter where he went. Like Kansas City would have loved him. Like he would have cooked in Kansas. Like they would have actually given him a chance at catching the ball too.
Right. Yeah.
Unlike they did there. So wide receivers, Brian Thomas, Denzel Boston, Matthew Golden before ADP, Isaac Tesla before ADP, Mims, Io Manor, Branch, Malik Washington, Devontae. I don't mind the Devontae Walker click. Like mix. We took Bateman from him too. I didn't even think about that. Tyler Warren, Andrews, and Likely. That's a really good, solid room there. We weren't
need some help for sure.
Yeah, but he attacked it with
volume.
With volume, right? Like
get 9. Yeah, I mean, all these guys are people. I mean, the rookies I don't know anything about. I'm assuming they're capable of catching a football and running on a field. So,
Branch is a guy that I'm very low on, but the field as a whole is high on. Boston is probably worth that pick.
Yeah, I mean, I like Marvin Mims. That seems nice. I mean, I could not be more out on Cortland Sutton. But Marvin Mims is probably Sean Payton seems to freaking hate him. So
By the way, are you good for a second draft after we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said something in the private chat. You just missed it.
Oh, yeah, I sure did.
It's all good. Just for everybody who is still listening, we will be doing another one after we review all these teams. So Mr. Mufasa, 3692, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Shadur Sanders. I think Shadur feels like he's definitely going to start at least some games, and at pick 223 or even at 200, you just take some if you want a third. Just do it. Even if you don't like him as a prospect or you don't like him for whatever reason, he's probably going to be a starting quarterback. He actually had a pretty good game fantasy wise.
Pro Bowler.
Yeah, absolute Pro Bowler. The Browns had 2 Pro Bowler quarterbacks last year.
Wow.
Joe Flacco. He got it.
Elite.
He got it on the other team, but he started. And we're out here shaming the Browns passing game. Really? They had 2 Pro Bowl quarterbacks. What are you guys doing? Running backs. We got Jonathan Taylor, Javonte Williams, Rico Dowdle, Jonah Coleman, Katron Allen, Nicholas Singleton. I
don't know 3 of those people. So
yeah.
Right.
It's well structured. It's well structured.
Probably good. Feels thin. Rico is so interesting, right? Because he looks good. Usually, he kind of fell off at the end.
Yeah, I hate to just keep as a Chiefs fan, say that Kansas City.
Yeah.
But
is he free agent?
He is a free agent, and but more than likely, Javonte is going to demand a little bit more money this year.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Dallas is probably not going to want to do that. What if Rico
bring him back?
Goes back for more money than they offered him the first time, but less money than Javonte gets?
Bring him back. They said they liked him at the time, right? It was money, right? And everybody clowned on him for not paying running back.
Right.
but-
Well, Javante took a very low amount of money, I think,
Right.
before Rico signed or something.
yeah.
Right. Like, so they had a number they were willing to pay. They probably offered him first. He said, nah.
Yeah.
And then Javante's like, pick me.
Right.
And then, like,
I'll take a job.
I think that's how that played out. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
wrong, but like, I
Who
think
was
that's-
the guy? It was like the first. It was the Chiefs running back, San Francisco. Dude, it's like he signed like immediately for like the minimum.
it was the guy I was
Elijah-
completely out on. It was
Elijah, what's his name?
yeah.
From the old
Right.
Niners.
I
Mitchell?
like Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah.
They literally put a league minimum
Right.
contract out there to like
Just
every
said-
back.
Yeah.
And, like,
to
He's like,
BCC
I'm in.
every
I'm in.
BCC every veteran
Yeah.
running back.
Yeah,
will you
yeah, yeah.
accept?
Yeah, like I don't know that that's exactly what happened, but that's what it felt like because it was like one of the
Interesting that
very
way.
first
Yeah.
signings of free agency.
Yeah.
It's like, why did Kansas City just spend league minimum on Elijah Mitchell? Like, what are we doing? All right, back to the team. He's got Rashid Rice stacked up, Devontae Adams, Marvin Harrison, Debo Samuel, Rashid Shaheed, free agent. Like there's so many good landing spots for him.
Give him
But
some
he-
targets. Yeah.
Brandon
Please.
Ayuk at 150. Like, I'm probably not doing it, but like throw him into he did go 9 receivers. Like, I feel like he's somebody like
Yeah.
I probably want on something like that if I'm going to take him. Elijah Surratt, like his ADP now is really good. He used to be too high. At the 170-ish, like he's perfectly fine. Trey Tucker, and he's been listening to me. Jalen Royals, I think you need to take on quite a bit of the Kansas City teams. Like he's one, like,
two.
well, you know how out I was on him.
Yes.
Like he's one of 3 or 4 people. Like I think they got five wide receivers under contract right now, and 2 of
Okay.
them are names I never read.
Gotcha.
Trey McBride and Pat Fry, like that's awesome. Like this is a very well constructed team.
Yep.
Like he doesn't even have a stack there with Shadur, but it doesn't matter. Like that is
Shadur.
it. That is just for advance rate, right?
Right.
All right. And then we got Lutz and Dirty. And if Sweetleaf's here, say something. Yeah, like Surratt has fallen a little too far, in my opinion. And like I have a hard time taking him and Cooper in every draft because that's what I want to do. But like I don't want every Cooper or Surratt team to have the other one. They're both Indiana receivers as well. All right, so he's got CJ Stroud, the vaunted 4 quarterback team, 4-6-7-3. CJ Stroud, Cam Ward, Ty Simpson, and Derek Carr. Like he was like he absolutely got
What?
like he's the little kid fighting his uncle. That's
Is
what
there
that's what he is.
rumors
Yeah.
about him? Derek
Derek
Carr?
Carr? No, like he said, I want to play football this year.
Okay.
He said I'm coming back. Like it's actually a good pick right now.
Sure.
Like I like if you're boxed out, why not? Like there's no rumors of where he's going to go or anybody interested, but like
Yeah.
he would like he's probably going to end up being a Jet. Like it just feels like the Jet.
Come on, don't do that to Derek.
I mean, they have a good offensive line. They have Garrett Wilson,
Hey, he can target a receiver. You know what I mean?
a receiver. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
He can target
Yeah.
a receiver. Yeah.
Yeah. Ashton Jetty, Omarion Hampton, Woody Marks, Trey Benson, Keaton Mitchell, and Ray Davis. Like that works for sure. You got the gigantic fall on Marks because we decided not to take it. Like leaning into the hero, like the
Yeah,
double
he
anchor.
took,
Double
you know,
anchor.
I don't believe in being sniped per se. I definitely wanted Hampton. I like that Hampton. I like Hampton a lot.
I love Hampton this year, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't agree with the whole like. I mean, you could do whatever you want to get the players where you want.
Exactly.
Like if you really wanted the Lamar Zay Flowers thing, you probably needed to take
yeah.
Zay in the third, not Lamar.
I think if I think sniping is only, viewed through an individual draft, right? If you're doing any kind of portfolio, it's just like, all right, just move on to the next.
So he wants to go to the Jets. I'd seen something like that. Like I'd seen David Carr talking about something about him with the Jets.
Do you want to put your faith in somebody that wants to go to the Jets?
I think the Jets, like the Jets offensive line is actually okay.
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn is a big problem. I do agree. But at least he fired everyone he hired the first year because he wasn't the problem. It was everyone he hired.
Woo! You have to fire all of your coaches after 1 year. That is not good.
Yeah. Okay. So
anyway.
McMillan, we're kind of getting sidetracked here, but I'm having a good time. Not many people's left, so at least it's fine. McMillan, Ladd McConkey, Rome, Adunze, Jordan Tyson, Jacoby Myers, Xavier Worthy, DJ Moore. I like it. That's
I like
really
the
strong.
DJ. He got DJ at a good value. Again, I was eyeing him up when we were coming up too. I like that. Yeah.
And he stopped at 7. He did that. He didn't have a round 1 or 2, so he still went to 7. He got stopped.
And Worthy 8 picks there too, right? Yeah. So lean in when you get that value.
Whenever you get that extra roster spot, you got to throw Derek Carr onto your team
for sure.
Tucker Kraft, Dalton Schultz, and Gunnar Helm. Yeah, I mean, for getting sniped on every quarterback, because he did say that happened.
Yes.
I don't know who did that at all.
Who's Ty Simpson?
He's supposed to be. He's either a late first or an early second quarterback.
We're in.
There are some people saying that he's going to go to the Jets at 2.
Okay, double up
at 2. So
early season, late season dynamic.
We got a little bit of the student becomes the master situation going on here. All right,
exactly.
All right,
lock that up.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's get through these because.
And then 2, 7, 8, 3.
One of us is derailing it.
Oh yeah, I mean I can do this all the time. Josh Allen, Jared Goff. I would stop at 2 as well. Running back Saquon, Ramondre, David Montgomery, Mason, Braylon, Aaron Jones. So you got the double tap, because you got. I like that. He pulled Mason up, and then he went ahead and secured the room. Whenever he's got a hero RB with just a bunch of committee guys.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I had couple weeks ago or whatever, we kind of had that little discussion about.
Yeah, I don't do it too often, but I do it some.
Or do we think they're both going to be back there though?
Yeah, I think it's pretty likely.
Okay. I like the move. I do like it. I think it's smart.
Amon-Ra double stacked with JMO, Mike Evans, Kayshon Boutte, Adonai Horton, who I think is one of the better picks on the board. Keon Coleman, the very late stack. Devon Valet, just good value. He's got the triple stack in Detroit with Laporta. So Harold, Fan, and Laporta, you didn't even need another guy, but I think it works. There's no holes on the team, so Dawson Knox absolutely fine.
Yeah, nice team. I like that.
All right, so I'm hearing Simpson shouldn't be taken. Yeah, no, the best case for Simpson is he gets drafted by the Rams pick 29. At pick 29, if the Rams invest in him, for dynasty reasons, he's an absolute and utter smash because he gets to learn behind Stafford for a year or 2, and he gets to play with Sean McVay, right? That sounds awesome. For any whoever it is. It doesn't it just whoever it is. But anyway, we are going to join another big board, and we're going to do it in 15 seconds.
We never leave the line. Fury, endless, relentless, fantasy, reigns, who wins, immortal.
Well, guess what? We had 11 more to start.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure they pre-filled. I'm pretty sure it pre-filled because it was as soon as we got in, it was 3 more. So half of them are already in another lobby.
Hey, I gotta let my dog out real quick.
Hey,
So I'll be
yeah,
right back.
it's all good. I think I could go solo for a minute.
All right.
All right. So if you're just popping in and you do enjoy the content, if you could please smash the like, and if you enjoy it, hit the sub. I go live a lot during the week. I'm going to start putting out highlight videos on Friday and Saturday of the rookies, and sparingly throughout the week. And then on Sunday nights, I'm going to do one a little later. But my normal time, 4 p.m. Central, we will be going live every Monday through Thursday. But yeah, we end up at the 102. We have JT Vinegar here at the 3. We have Thad at the 4. Game Tied at the 5. Coolers at the 7. Lawsimo at the 8. King of Kings, Frank at the 9. Dirty at the 10. Ike at the 11. Cade at the 12. And Who Days, I think, is also here. I believe this is all. I think this entire room is watching this, except for John here. Out yourself, John. Out yourself. Peppertoni isn't back yet. I would assume he's Gibbs here. He was talking about Gibbs over Bijan.
Gibbs.
Okay.
Gibbs.
Like, we'll do it. I I don't agree, but we'll do it.
But you shouldn't feel like it's something so crazy and ridiculous.
So if I didn't have my exposures at the 101, I would have overridden that. But I have a bunch of 101s. So like I'm fine with it.
And my position is not at all that Bijan like stinks or is gonna bust or anything, right? I just don't think it should be so cut and dry.
I fully agree. Like I think it's more like I was kind of saying last year, like Jamar Chase stayed the 101 not because of any other reason than like everyone just kind of for no reason decided he was the 101.
That's when the drafts opened. He was the 101,
and I think that Bijan's gonna be the same way. So like if you get an even mixture and you want an even exposure on Bijan, you kind of just have to do it. That doesn't mean that like it is absolutely right. Like, and like I think what you're talking about more is if let's say you're in $1,000 draft and you get the 101, like, and you're doing your one big draft, do not feel like because you got it, you need to do it. Like at that point, take the player that you actually like the most at there. Yeah. Like I still like Bijan the most. If you like Gibbs slightly more, take Gibbs. Like absolutely. Like it's not wrong. I mean, it might end up being wrong, but it isn't wrong.
It's not. It's not wrong, and that would be hindsight. Like,
right. Well, yeah. It like, let's say that Gibbs smashed and you took Bijan there. Like, you're just going to feel bad about it the entire season. And like, I make every decision based on like, am I able to handle what happens later? And like if I feel this way, am I able to handle this later?
Yeah. And that's the classic start sit, right? It's just like, am I going to be mad if this guy's on my bench, or am I going to be mad if he duds in my lineup, right? So, I mean, they're the same player, right? And I think the only reason I don't think you agree, maybe not the only reason, they're the same player. So I don't think it's wrong per se. But the only reason he's at 1 and he's at 1 is because he won a bunch of people money in week 17.
I don't agree.
And Gibbs pooped the bed.
I don't agree with that. I think it's because Algier's gone. Like I think that's more of it. Okay, so what do you like here? Do you want to take one of these receivers, or you want to scroll down for a running back?
Ooh.
So we got Gibbs, we got Pickens.
Do you think Kenneth Walker's too aggressive here?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's. I like him. I'm going in on it. I don't care. I think he's going to
normalize around here. I think that he's going to like. as we get closer, we're going to get more and more running backs moving up.
Ooh, and then we get Nico or Pickens is totally. Nico is obviously the alpha.
I much prefer Nico,
Yeah.
but I probably have this already. Like I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah, I would not be on Rice though. I mean, yeah,
You shout out Nico.
Yeah,
I think Nico should I personally think Nico as like this year should be over London, Jefferson, and Neighbors.
yeah.
Like
I mean, that's
I
where
am-
he's been, right?
Yeah.
Last couple,
Like-
slates or whatever. So
Yeah, like if you pull out and that's something I do need to do more detailed research on. Like the Texans offensive line got significantly better. And whenever their offensive line got better, their entire pass game got better. And Nico kind of dominated like after like week 5. Like he never had a gigantic spike, but he was incredibly consistent.
yeah,
But we do know that like he can spike, and if they fix
Yes.
that offensive line more, like he's just going to have a better chance to spike over and over.
yeah. After week 9, we'll start at week 9 because he missed week 8. So wide receiver 28, wide receiver 5, 4, 37, 10, 14, 4, 38 seems fine to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so NapGod here, 100% agree with your take. So like I was Bijan over Gibbs last year the whole season, and I was one of the few even after the 2 gigantic Gibbs spikes. I was like I still think I like Bijan 101. So like for me specifically, I just like the Bijan thing, and I think the offense is going to be so much better with Stefanski, all that stuff. We still have to want like it is a new coordinator in Detroit too, as well, right? Like that is something that's not being discussed. Like
Sure.
like I think that and like so both of these situations are new. So it's pretty hard to really figure it out, right? Like to have a guarantee which one should be 101. But I agree with you that like it should be talked about. But I do think that like at the end of the day, if you want your Bijan exposure to be even, you have to take them at the 101. Whether that's right or wrong, it doesn't matter.
Right. Yes, I agree. I do agree with that point. And
Yeah.
but I think from the portfolio, like this guy took Chase 1, and that's not wrong either.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Right.
Like-
Even Puka, right? People will go, oh, Puka, right? But Puka has the same ceiling too. Just showed it.
Yeah.
Right. So any of those guys, I guess the field by marking, by making Bijan 1.1, no matter what, the whole time, right? That means the field says Bijan is in his own tier above these other players. I just don't believe that.
Yeah, no.
If that means that I then go, 6% or whatever on Bijan, then so be it.
This is a Lamar friendly channel, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Who's going to be the guy? Who's going to be the guy to ruin it?
Come on.
Who's going to be the guy to ruin it? Is
Let
it
us have some
Thad?
fun.
Is Thad going to ruin it?
Let us have some fun over here.
Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? Oh, we get it.
Let's do it. I mean,
I don't know. Do you want to push it around the corner?
We could.
I actually don't think there's much different in the players left here.
Yeah.
So
you can get into this after our next pick. I think this is just wrong by the market. By the market. The Lamar price.
Oh no, I fully agree. Like the fact that he started behind Drake May by 15 picks is wild.
That's inexcusable by the market.
Well, no, that was the market was underdog. Like it wasn't the market. Yeah. The market pretty quickly said no.
So we probably need a wide receiver, I would guess. There's Hendo.
You mentioned
we could go Hendo. I like Watson. There's Burden.
We could easily take one of these 3 and just be super in.
Right. Be like really comfortable.
Yeah. You want to do that?
No.
Okay, Watson. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tempting because we totally could.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it would feel good to do so.
And we already had a hero, right? We had a hero.
Yeah.
Like
I
something.
I like to try to stay open and not
Yeah.
like I'm gonna have those teams where I go 3 running backs or whatever, but just got to try to stay balanced from that, mana curve
I
perspective.
agree. So something I'm trying to do a lot more this year is not draft a 4th running back before round 10, or not draft a 5th wide receiver before round 10.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that if I'm gonna go quote 0 RB, I think I'm gonna go 4 wide receivers to start with a tight end and an elite and probably 2 quarterbacks. And I'm just gonna, if those wide receivers are wrong, I'm gonna build out 8, maybe 7 of them, but go 3 late, 3 later. And I'm gonna make sure I just have a whole block of running backs from
yeah.
9 to 14, basically. And just be okay, if these 4 and starting earlier is gonna increase the odds that you actually get a running back room to hit. I did one on stream. I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was Tuesday, but it felt pretty gross. And my first one was Manungai.
Yeah. That doesn't feel good. No.
Yeah. So what happened is, I think I was at this spot and I had 4 straight, and then none of the running backs came back. It was just Ramondre back. So I just I pulled up Jade Daniels, I think, or something. And then all the wide receivers I liked at all were kind of gone. So I just double elite quarterbacked. And then it came back around, and all of the running backs that usually go in the 90s was gone here.
Yeah.
And I just took double tight end or something. I can't remember. It just got grosser and grosser.
Yeah.
No, at 81 I got at 81 I took Manungai. And I'm having a harder time with Manungai too. I do see it. I see it. I fully see it.
Sure.
But that offense,
he really only popped when Swift was out, and then he was just kind of mid otherwise, right?
I don't know, he has the gigantic spike week ability is the thing. I do think that he's fine. He's good. As a floor piece, I think he's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
There's do you like Ramondre?
Yeah, I like him here. Yeah. Would you have taken Drake May there with that big fall? Because I was going to be tempted. Is he going there now?
He has been. He's one of those guys like Kyle Pitts that's fallen so far that
he's probably fallen too far now.
They've started to fall too far. I am not against the double elite quarterback right now with having all of the quarterbacks gone by round 12.
Yeah.
I think that the double, I'm not saying it's my strategy. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I think if you get a fall like that, I think it's reasonable to take. So
there's Rizzy P. I see.
It's him. It's Tootin.
I don't think we want running back.
Do we want Fannin?
I like Fannin. We probably need wide receiver, so I think let's
do that.
Okay. The Rizzler.
Yeah, and I think that there's a pretty steep fall off at him.
Sure.
Alec Pierce. Diggs,
you in on
Myers.
Pierce?
I think his price is close to right. I think it's like half a round too early.
Yeah.
He falls to the back end sometimes. I don't mind him there. Which at the same time, then why not just take him up here sometimes too, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I tend to take the quarterback if he's on the board. Just take a quarterback.
Yeah. Feels weird.
I have a hard time getting.
Might be underrating him though. Rizzy P is a lot of hype and not a lot of actual.
I mean, he was the second best receiver in the league for the first 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
right?
after
Like,
Zay Flowers, because Zay Flowers
Yeah.
was wide receiver 1 in week 1.
Actually, he was 2. Fantasy points, he was. Yards, he was like because JSN was first in yards, and
Yeah.
Zay was 1. Yeah, it depends on what stat you're looking at. Yeah. So,
Fantasy points, the only stat that matters.
I mean, for us, it is all right. Like, I bet. Like, how happy were you when that happened?
When it looked like the Ravens were going to be amazing for 3.5 quarters, yeah, it was great. And then,
and then
and the wheels fell off, and
and
then
then
the
we-
fun
and then-
times
and-
stopped.
Yeah, then week 2. Then
Yeah.
week.
No, I mean, no. Then then the fumble. Then the
Oh
fumble.
yeah, the Derrick Henry fumble. That,
I mean, and that was just, and I don't, I love Derrick Henry. I'm not going to hold that against him, right? But that, like, that's just one of those things. Like when that happens, you just know that you're cursed. Like when your best players, and that was my whole thing with hardball, man. It's just like the best players are messing up all the time, and that just doesn't happen on other teams, right? The best players shouldn't be screwing up all the time.
it started happening in Kansas City in the middle of the season. Like Rashee Rice dropped a ball that like should have easily given us a chance in that Dallas game, right? Like, we had a chance to come back there, and like it was the next week, one of our other really good players did that, and like over the Chiefs dynasty, like the no names are like coming up huge and like MVS, like who has some of the most unsure hands in the world.
Right.
Whenever the game's on the line, never missed.
Right.
Like how like make it make sense. Like, right. Like it's how it doesn't, like, I understand that like the numbers don't equate to what happened in Kansas City. Like in a lot of those years. Like I honestly think that there was a lot more luck than like actually
there has to be. I mean,
how good things was. Like,
now they had it great, right? Because they had rookie contract Mahomes, right? Plus prime Tyreek, plus prime Kelsey, right? And plus prime Andy Reid still. So, I mean, any real fan is going to admit there's so much luck. I would take Pitts here.
If Pitts is here, we take it. Yeah. Like I think this is the overcorrection of Pitts. Like I think that he should definitely be behind Tucker Kraft, but like I also think
you're kind of just quibbling at that point, right? But
I mean, I think Tucker Kraft should be tight end 3. So like
he looked good. He looked real good.
He looked really good. So
I am so bad with the we're about to be up.
So do we want to just get the second quarterback, or do we want to double down?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. And he's good, and it's a quarterback we feel good about.
Yeah. I mean, he have more rushing touchdowns than Lamar last year? I'm gonna look it up.
He may have. I'm sure he did.
Yeah, you look up Lamar real quick.
Yeah, he looked good.
He's
just hashtag good. Lamar had let's see, we'll go to ESPN and get our ears blasted off.
He had 3, 2 of them in week 17 for Sam Sherman.
How about that?
3.
Lamar had 2. Yeah, Lamar had 2.
All right. So we have the rushing champion here, Brock Purdy, and his sidekick, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, so bounce back to that real quick. This is Lamar price, right? Like it's wrong in one direction either way, right? If you're going to say Josh Allen is pick 30, then Lamar should be pick 31 or 29, right? And if you say that's too much, then Josh Allen should be they should go back to back. They're not, right? With more recency, right? Josh had a great year. Josh has those. Now, Josh has that's kind of a style preference too, a little bit, because Josh has the nuke games while Lamar has the more even 20-pointers, 25ers. But they shouldn't be 18 picks apart.
No, yeah, that is definitely too many. Like I have seen Josh Allen fall into the fourth reasonably consistently on at least on drafters, which is a much different contest, right? Because it's total points over the whole season. So like the elite quarterbacks have to be even stronger, so it makes sense for him to fall. But like Lamar, like I kind of think that may happen. Like they might meet in the middle of the fourth round or something here.
Yeah.
Which to me, I think it's like Lamar should just be a little higher.
I think people like Josh because he has,
well, he's never
Lamar,
been hurt. That's the thing. Like
Lamar's
been hurt for two seasons. Like basically missed 2 seasons. So like,
but Josh,
that
like even if he doesn't get hurt, he has like 4-point games, which is like essentially the same thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're not wrong.
So,
he had one last year against New England.
He has plenty of them. He has a lot of them.
Yeah. All right. So we are a couple picks away. Of course, Woody Monk's going to be available to us if you want to. If you like, and Chris Godwin's actually still available. He won't be when we pick, but he's a player I kind of want some more of. Like I'm fine not taking it, but Coker, Godwin. I think that we definitely take like the tight end. Absolutely not. But I think we take one of these 2 positions. Gainwell's here, Tyrone Tracy, Emmett Johnson.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to be a cokehead if he's there for us.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then if it wraps back around, double down. Like I feel pretty confident with Gibbs, Walker, and Stevenson. Like you wouldn't. I mean, I would love to take Emmett Johnson there as well, but like
we don't have to be completely anti-rookie.
I do think that like if Godwin's there, I would love to have him. I mean, Concepcion is also an option. So like,
but pick your rookie, whatever you think.
Well, structure wise, what do you want? Do you want a receiver or do you want a running back?
Probably a receiver.
Yeah. So we'll take Concepcion there. I want to be overweight him because when he hits, he's going to hit pretty good. I don't want like 15 to 20%, but I do want to be like 10% ish on him. So like, do you know Brett Whitfield or Whitefield? Brett Whitefield on fantasy points?
Yes. Yeah.
He's like one of the better evaluators recently.
Yeah.
He has Concepcion in his top 10 overall players.
Okay.
Like not just receiver. Like he has him as wide receiver 2, and he has him like a top. He's either 10 or 12. Okay. I think he had him at number 10, and like just in the draft. So, which is very aggressive because a lot of the other players or a lot of the other people think he's like 28. So
so big, big,
which is still fine for pick like an 11th round pick, right? Like,
right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Thad's in on Coker. We all know Thad's in on Coker. How does Peppertoni feel knowing all these people stayed to watch him and said no to PPR Tyler? Yeah, we got 41 watching. By the way,
how about it?
We've had 40 plus watching this entire time.
Nice.
It's been awesome.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you everyone for your support. Hit the like
you
button.
You are the hero of the show today.
How about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
People wanted to know. They went, who's this goose that is always trolling?
You see the thumbnail?
Yes, featuring the Zay Flowers
with the duck popping up out of the back.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yes.
If you know, right? Like, yeah. So, by the way, actually, let me look. I got a question. Like, let's ask a question so I can do something in the background.
Sure.
Go over your situation with the Giants. Like, what do you want to do with Neighbor, Scatterboo, Tracy, Nagy, all that stuff? Like, where are you at?
The vibes are pretty rancid for sure. From what I can glean, it seems like people are getting a little wishy-washy on Neighbors. Neighbors is awesome. If we think he's going to be back, we'll be taking him. I think, Harbaugh can install stability, for the Giants. We'll see. He lets his coordinators do their thing, right? So that's, that could be dangerous. Right? So,
he doesn't call plays. He's one of the few head coaches that has never
but
called
even
plays
even
anywhere.
beyond that, it goes beyond he doesn't just call play. Like, he is so hands off. At least he was in Baltimore with these guys. Like, because how else can you explain, Derrick Henry getting 10 carries in a game, right? And then after the game, he goes, we should probably look at that and do
All right. So Kamara is available here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to go 3 quarterbacks with an elite, like if you're scared off of last year.
I don't think we need it. No, I mean, I am a little scared from last year.
I mean, we could take any of these players. We could take Kamara.
Let's grab Kamara, get a running back.
And Bryce Young is available is why I would say. Like if you are scared from last year, we could do that.
I am, but I don't know that we need to stack it up per se. Did we miss the boat on Andrews? I'm sure.
No.
I hate to even suggest that, quite honestly.
You are a absolute homer. Like you love the what was it, 3 years, $48 million contract?
Yeah, no, I'm the
raged for a little.
Andrew. Who else is there? I mean, I think it's a good click for this team. I like
Romeo Dobbs.
I don't like Dobbs. There's Hill I see, but you
I
said
think
he's falling.
I mean, I think secure. Yeah,
I think it's a good click for this team. And look, Likely's not going to be there,
right?
And Kohler isn't.
All right, well, let's go over the team real quick so the people who are just listening know what we have done. We got a 2-4-5-2 right now. Lamar Jackson and Brock Purdy, absolutely solid there. Running backs, Gibbs, Walker, Stevenson, and then we had to add some age. We got Alvin Kamara. Wide receiver, Nico, Christian Watson, Pearsall, Jalen Coker, and Concepcion. Pearsall stacked up. There's actually some rumors already that Concepcion could go to, that the Niners are a team that's very interested in him.
Okay.
And then tight end, Kyle Pitts and Mark Andrews. For some reason, I was going to call Kyle Pitts Alec Pierce because we had a conversation earlier. I don't know why. That's where my mind went.
Very similar archetype of player.
Absolutely. They're the same player, same guy. Just absolutely same guy. Put them next to each other. You can't tell the difference.
They kind of are the same fantasy asset, though, aren't they? They do the same thing.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely disappear when and then they show up real big.
Right.
Yeah.
McMillan, are we in on that? I guess he looked pretty good, right?
I'm not doing it, but man, if they have if Mike Evans returns, they still have Godwin and Evans, who I'm pushing back on the Mike Evans is old and injured, because it's happened twice. He's been hurt the last 2 years in a row, but his history is not of being injured. He's left a lot of games and missed a quarter or two, but he plays through all that stuff.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. And they're going to want to keep him. They love him there.
They do, but I've also heard that he kind of wants to play for a ring.
He's got a ring.
Yeah, but isn't 2 rings better than 1 ring?
Yeah, of course, but maybe he's playing for legacy in that sense. But I don't think he'd go.
So what do you think we need? Do you think we need another running back? Do you think we need? I think we need wide receiver if there are any. I think Surratt's a good click here.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do
it. So we have 2 rookie now. We can not do that. I kind of I like Njoku as a pick. I like Theo. I think Vidal's a good pick.
Yeah. We could. I like another running back here. I think, though I like Njoku.
As long as it's not Mixon.
I like Vidal.
Okay. Was it Brooks?
No, I don't. You made fun of me for asking this, but like, why are we taking Brooks?
Yeah.
And why not ETN over Brooks?
I mean, I think it's, and it's probably, I'm probably wrong, but they put him out early in that playoff game and he fumbled that punt, and then they like never let him back in. They're like,
Sure.
nope,
Yeah.
nope,
But
nope.
this
Like,
other guy can't even get on the field, man. That's
he
what I
did get on
mean.
the field for a game in the quarter.
Okay.
Like you are not correct. You were almost correct. You were almost
Right. So
and he looked pretty average when he was out there.
Right, exactly. Right.
uh,
So, and it's a position we know is volatile to
Yeah.
injuries, to losing your athleticism, etc. So that seems like a risky click. I know he had a
is.
couple of years ago some nice draft profile.
What do you think about this? I'm taking Brooks a reasonable amount of the time when I take Chuba.
I like the concept. Like I think that is an underutilized thing of trying to lock up a backfield.
Yeah,
I
I
when the
will
price is
do
right,
it.
when the disparity is like that,
Like
right?
I
In the
do it a
costs.
lot. Like sometimes he's in the mid 180s because
Yeah.
the whole room's scared. Sometimes, like I don't agree like pulling him way up or anything, but like
Right.
I think if you need, like, if you have a solid backfield already, like you have 4-5 backs you like, and Brooks is there, like his upside is very, very large because he could be the number one back in a Canales offense.
Right.
Like he just had a full year off, and he should be 100%.
Fresh legs.
Yeah, he's definitely fresh legs. They may not be the same legs he had 3 years ago when he was in college.
Bionic man.
But like he was a pretty good prospect.
He was a good prospect.
And
this is me.
I
I don't buy prospect stuff. I'm like,
well,
what have you done in the NFL? You know what I mean?
Well, so I kind of look at him right now like Dobbins.
But Dobbins did something first in the NFL and showed that
like true. Like we haven't seen him play in the NFL like at all.
He hasn't done it, and that's not a knock on his circumstance. And I feel bad for the young man.
As Hawk says, someone's mispriced there, and like if we know somebody's mispriced there, I think if you identify that one of those two is mispriced, like being like it's absolutely Chuba and having 25% and then going 0 Brooks is wrong. I think that you want to kind of like if you think it's going to be Chuba and you want a big exposure to him, that's great. But I do think you kind of need the other side of it.
Yeah, you can also go ahead. Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Torrey Horton and Alec Eilman I think are like clear buys, and Flournoy here especially for this team where we just took two. Like
I like Horton. Yeah, I like Horton if he's there. He was starting to show a little bit, and then
Oh yeah, I'm very in on. Like I think he's my third high. His exposure was exactly the same as Jaden Reed's coming into this. It's Omar Cooper, and then it's Horton, and it's the guy I was just talking about. Omar Cooper. It's Omar. Yeah, I don't know. My mind just completely shit the bed. Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed and Torrey Horton are together, and Flournoy is like pretty close. Now these tight ends, like I do want another one, but I think we could wait.
Hawkinson is not anything. I'm out on him.
Is that do you want Sampson as
I
our
like
last running back?
Yeah, I like that.
Or we could take the shot on Singleton foot not being that bad. Like, because he broke his foot, but I mean, we'll take Sampson.
No, yeah, rookie coming in with an injury.
Yeah,
I'll pass.
Yeah, that's kind of what. Like, I didn't like him as a prospect, but at the same time, like, he does have an insane yards per route run, and he to the right team, he will be a good pick.
Gotcha.
Like he's one of those guys. I was kind of that way with Caleb Johnson last year. I thought he landed with a good team, and then they signed Aaron Rodgers, who hates rookies.
Yes.
So there is that.
Yeah.
Curious if Peppertoni is a Keaton Mitchell fan, being a Bull Ravens fan. Ask Cade.
I'm a fan of Keaton. I'm not a Bull. I turned the light off. I blew the candle out for him. I don't think he's ever going to get more than like 5 touches in a game.
Yeah, it feels like he's been put there as a role player.
And he's nice. Yeah, he's nice. I like him. I think he missed the boat, so to say. Not even anything he did. It's just like he came in and then they got Derrick Henry. So it's like he's not going to get a role over Derrick Henry.
So you're here. I assume you're going to be the same as I am. Justice Hill for this year.
He's going to get cut.
I mean,
they can save like $4 million, and they have Mitchell and Ali already.
Yeah, Keaton is fun and he's really good, but yeah, I kind of agreed that I just don't. And he doesn't seem as explosive as he like after that rookie season. Like he still has some explosion. Don't get me wrong, but man, he wasn't as explosive.
I think you can mix him in responsibly as like a contingent guy, right? But I think if you're holding out hope for any kind of split backfield type of thing, that's not ever going to happen.
Right. Yeah, I would agree. Like could he get a 40-yard touchdown and have
absolutely
60 yards and a touchdown?
Right.
Give you 11 points for a week? Probably. Like he also like the other thing is he does not catch passes.
Yeah.
And you would think
he would, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like he should. Like the backs like him that don't catch passes usually don't work out.
Yeah.
That's what Singleton is. He's one of those kind of guys.
Gotcha.
Like he could be what Keaton Mitchell was supposed to be.
Right.
But I don't see it whenever I watch stuff. But I understand it. Like I fully get it. And he's a player I don't want zero of, even though I don't like. It basically is where.
Right.
So tight ends here. We got Cade Otton, we have Freiermuth, you have Chig, you have Gesicki again. You could take a fun name down here with Justin Jolly or Michael Trigg, a guy I like. I think these two are pretty.
What about we have the Trigg hype video? Is it too early? Can we sneak him another?
I mean, we could.
Let's grab them. We got the hype video.
Okay. Did you like that? Do you like that video?
I did. Yeah. And then what else do we want here on the wrap?
I mean, we probably need the wide receiver. I think.
Yeah. Well, there's Busman staring at us again. Could double up on him.
I think that like a rookie like Jeremy Bernard.
Let's do it.
Like we already got 2, but like the reliable rookies are dead here. Like the only reliable ish, like I don't think he's reliable, but like he showed that he could spike last year, or he has the potential to. Kyle Williams is also one, and Mooney is one that I think is
I mean, I would lean Busman because we have Lamar, but if we want to grab this Bernard fellow, I'm fine.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Actually. How did I forget? Or what about Walker? Do you like Devontae?
I do, but now we're.
I mean, we did it. Yeah.
But I same thing with him. I think there's a decent chance that Hopkins is back. Actually, no, strike that. I think he's free agent, and he didn't sound happy. But Lamar liked him a lot, so there is a chance that he does come back.
It is an entire new management too. So
right.
So what do you think we need here? Like our tight ends feel fine. It's Pitts, Andrews, and a gigantic swing on Trigg. Running backs feel good with Gibbs, Walker,
strong up top. Yeah.
And then Kamara, Vidal, and Sampson. Like who that feels
Sampson's nice, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's a nice.
He's a
value
guy I
on
don't
him.
get to very like I can't get to him very often, but it's because I'm generally done at running back by this
Yeah.
pick. And the reason why is because like from rounds 15 to 19, I just love the receivers. Now
Yeah.
around 20, I don't love the receivers anymore. But like Vele, Flournoy, I think Keon's worth a click. Like Trey Tucker, Harris, Iomanner, Mims. Like I don't love them, but like Brazell's fine. I don't even mind Bond. Tez Johnson, if Mike Evans leaves, is probably mispriced.
Yeah.
Like there's just a lot of fun names down here, and
Yeah.
same with the running backs don't feel as good. Wilson may be mispriced though. I don't get to him very much, but I think he could be mispriced as well. Yeah, and this makes more sense. Like in full PPR, Sampson. Like I have actually taken him a couple more times on DraftKings. What's up, Bendels? How we doing? Meet Peppertoni Bendels. I'm sure he's been in your chat before as well.
Yep.
Absolutely. But yeah, we almost got to 40 likes. That would be 2 days in a row to get to 40 likes.
Oh, look at us.
If we get to 4, we're at 38 right now.
Smash it.
I'm sure that this last little reminder will get us there.
Come on, we can cram it in.
Come on, Peppertoni deserves it.
Yeah.
Like
in a perfect world, I would like another quarterback. I was very staunchly, elite quarterback equals 2 quarterback, no matter what. But I just think that if
you're saying you want Deshaun Watson,
not at all.
Derek Carr.
Is he really playing?
Yeah, like he wants to. He did come out and say, "I want to play." He said, "Yeah," and like, I don't even know. Like, are they gonna have to trade for him? Like, what is going on?
Is he still
like? I don't know if he's under contract. I don't know if they like. I don't know. Like, I'm fine with either one of those.
And there's Najee Harris again. I think that is
as a 7th running back. Why not?
7,
right?
7 we might not need, right? Especially with
we don't need it, but it doesn't matter, right?
But like I think let's do it. I think he's more likely to contribute to our team than
I'm pretty positive Carr's going to get.
That is fascinating. I mean, that's hilarious to me.
Well, like
I had 12% of him in pre-draft last year.
I advanced one bigger board to the semifinals, and it was a who was it was a Lamar. I think it was Lamar, Cam Ward, Derek Carr, or something. Like it was 3 quarterbacks. 2 of them were hurt.
Effectively,
the other one was Cam Ward.
Yeah,
like one retired, one injured the whole season. The other one was Cam Ward. Like I don't remember who it was. Maybe they played the first half of the season. Maybe it was like Mahomes. Might have been Mahomes. Might have been. Yeah. It's probably Mahomes. Yeah. That sounds about right. And then it's like, oh well, we got Cam Ward. Maybe Derek Carr comes back midseason. I don't know. Like maybe. All right. So the team, we have a 2-7-8-3 here. Lamar, the Baltimore Raven, Jackson, Brock Purdy, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kenneth Walker, Ramondre, Alvin Kamara, Kamani Badal, Dylan Sampson, Najee Harris with the very next to last pick of the draft. Wide receivers, Nico, Watson, Pearsall stacked up, Coker, Concepcion and Surratt, good rookie picks. Horton and Bateman stacked, double stacked up with Mark Andrews. We got Kyle Pitts, free agent, and Michael Trigg because we like to live a little. I think it's fun.
I like this team.
I like both of these teams we built.
Yeah.
I think they're really fun.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants a review, say something in the chat. We can go ahead and get to those, and then we will be. I think I'll be heading out. You can say if you want to chat afterwards.
Talk your ear off. Huh?
Yeah. Always avoid a car in those. I'm on car. He retires. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, Najee just feels like a good pick.
Yeah.
Thad wants a Thad doesn't get to review with it or draft with me very often, so absolutely. And I will always review for sure. If you're new to the channel and you do appreciate the content, please drop a sub as well. So a 3683 here pulls Joe Burrow up. So I'm assuming this is Jamar Chase team because it's like the only way you can get Chase with Burrow at the moment.
So you still have to freaking pull him up.
Well, I think what'll happen is all the T. Higgins drafters are going to get tired of having all of their T. Higgins with Joe Burrow, and he's going to slide back to that end half the time after that. Is what I think will happen.
Yeah,
because we're still really early in the process.
Yeah, that is such a tough dynamic because that T drafter is just always going to have
priority
jump on you, right?
And especially like if you go Chase Brown plus, you have to do it.
Yeah,
because you're invested.
Right.
So Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford, Shedeur Sanders. We'll see if we uncovered the mystery or not. Shedeur, Chase Brown, Jalen Warren, Tony Pollard, James Conner, Sean Tucker, Katron Allen. I really like that. But he didn't. He pulled them up for he pulled T up. That's actually more interesting. I like that actually. Because you got it with Puka. So like you got the Burrow Chase Brown with Puka Higgins. Like that'll be pretty unique. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Puka, T. Higgins, Terry McLaurin, Michael Pittman, Matthew Golden, Adonai Mitchell, Isaiah Bond, and Cedric Tillman. I like the Bond Shedeur stuff at the end of drafts, man. I'm not a Shedeur fan. We all know that. I wasn't an Isaiah Bond fan. We all know that as well. But you give me around 18, 19, or even around 17, 18 Isaiah Bond Shedeur stack, just for free on the corner or on a turn. Why not?
I know. I don't think I want to be incorporating Cleveland skinnies as part of my team. You know what I mean? It's like if I have Fannin.
I get that.
Right. If I have Fannin, then I'll be on board, I think.
Yeah, we'll get to you, John, and welcome to the chat. I don't know if I've seen you here before. And then he double cucked us.
Lock it up.
Look at that, locking it up. George Kittle and Tonjes.
All right, we have Purdy. Yeah.
We have Purdy. How dare you, Thad? Colby, I don't see many people doing that. I think it makes sense.
I do too.
If you're gonna take Kittle at ADP, does handcuffing tight end the optimal strategy? Probably not. Maybe not. But if Kittle plays in the fantasy playoffs, he's worth way more than that, right?
Yeah.
And if what you need to get in there is this, it absolutely makes sense.
For sure. Yeah.
Colby Parkinson, I think this is an awesome team. Yeah. I like everything about this team.
Yeah. Other than, like I said, my little minor quibble with, the Cleveland stuff, but, that's a throw on at the end, right? That's not the most important part of the team.
Yeah, the DFS. I think that little stack is going to be very highly owned, honestly, because Shedeur's drafted in every draft, and Isaiah Bond used to be undrafted, but he has slowly gotten ADP, and it's moving up reasonably quick. I'm part of the reason, I think, because I started pointing it out 2 weeks ago. I think if we're gonna actually think that he's starting, the guy he was hitting deep was and this is the guy who was the only person who wasn't somebody I know watches. So all 12 was here. That's fantastic. We got a 3-7-7-3.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart, Patrick Mahomes, Sam Darnold. Well, at least you're drafting good teams here. Then we got Cam Scatterbu, RJ Harvey, David Montgomery, Tyrone Tracy. So you did the stack there with the Jackson Dart and Neighbors. You got Neighbors down there too. That's fun. Okay. Joe Mixon, I will never agree with this pick, but I understand why people are doing it, and I'm not saying I'm right. I don't like it. I do like the Rashard Smith stack with Mahomes. He is currently the only running back we have other than Damian Pierce, I think it is. So why not? Like, we absolutely had somebody, but like I don't think that we trust Brashard Smith,
Right.
just based on how they used him last year. But lots of backs improved their pass protection in year 2. Lots of backs do that. So if that happens, he might be a really good pick. And then Mike Washington, who I think is a fun click. Like he got 2 solid running backs and then still attacked it with 7. Because he waited a while for the next guys. And I think on a 7 running back team, the Joe Mixon pick makes more sense as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, I have very little faith that he comes back, but if you think he's going to come back, right, then it's a good click. If you think he's going to come back and approximate, Joe Mixon, the player that we know, then it's a good pick.
Oh yeah, exactly. Wide receivers, JSN, Neighbors, Rice. Like, that is a start. Like, man, this team is very well correlated. He's got the Neighbors with the 2 Giants. Does he have Theo? He's got Kelsey, Worthy, Rice, Mahomes. Like, that is awesome. Like, this team is fun. Like,
I think it might be
it may be right. There is a point that you get over correlated. And I think I do need to dive into the data, but one thing I do want to look at some point is, like, if you overstack 2 teams on the same roster versus overstacking a single team on your roster, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, if you overstack to 4, how good is it generally? And how good is it if you overstack 2 teams to 4 on the same roster?
Yeah.
Like I think that's a dynamic. Like, I don't know exactly how I'll get to that data, but I would like to figure out how to look at it.
I think it's one of those things. I think it's fine probably to mix in. Like, if you're high on these teams, you think their offense is a good environment, right? Don't make it a staple of your portfolio, but
exactly. And especially, like, not always are the ADPs going to fall.
Yeah, and I
he got
this,
a fall here.
I like this team, even if I think it might be overcorrelated anyway.
Right. Like, I think it's fantastic. Like, because you got all of your other stuff is completely unstacked.
Yeah.
Everything else is one-offs.
Yeah.
So, like,
I really like this
teams.
Mahomes, Rice, Worthy little thing
with
Kelsey.
Like, at that price. Like, I think it's really good. I've not been able to land it because I just haven't been able to land it yet. I haven't tried it a lot because I'm not super in on Rice, but I'm in on Rice at pick 30. Like, I think this is an awesome team for sure. Joe Mixon was like one of the most inefficient running backs ever. And then he had his best season.
He's a volume merchant. Yeah, he's just a volume merchant.
Like, that last season with the Texans, like, he finally looked okay. Like, and then his foot disappears.
What happened to him, man? Like, where has anybody seen him alive, moving? Right? Like, where is this dude?
We were discussing him a little bit in the Discord earlier, and something I've heard, I've not seen facts on it yet, but just like rumor mill kind of stuff, is that, like, apparently there's like some talks between like the Mixon camp and they're debating on putting up a lawsuit against him because of the NFI stuff. Because
against Mixon or vice versa.
Mixon against the Texans to get their money back because the NFI list is a different amount of money and all that.
I see.
Like, if that is true, if that rumor is true, and I'm not saying this is a fact, I'm saying that this is an absolute rumor thing. But like, we've heard nothing about it, and that kind of makes me feel like maybe it is true because they don't want to say anything, right?
They haven't. It's been radio silence,
absolute radio silence at every moment.
Yeah,
and like, if that's true, there is zero chance he's back on the Texans.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Like, absolutely zero chance he goes back.
Yeah.
So, like, when I heard, like, I was debating on what I wanted to do with him a little bit, and I heard, like, but I do think that Joe Mixon not on the Texans is probably like, if he's healthy, is probably a better thing as well. So like it's even maybe scarier to fade at that point.
Yeah, I think at this point, I think it's player appetite, right? If you want to try to get out ahead of it and make a big bet on it to get paid, right? If you're right, then do it now, right? Otherwise, maybe you just trickle it in, maybe go 2% or something and see if he lands somewhere. And then, you just eat the increase in price if you think he's, because look, I mean, if we think he's healthy and he's on an NFL team, right, he's going to go in the 10th round, 12th round.
I mean, I think if he goes to a place we think he's gonna for sure like get a role. Do you want him like? We'll start naming off people. Common guy.
Mixon, right? Yeah.
Blake Corum.
Mixon.
DeAndre Swift.
I
want Swift.
Maybe Corum.
Ramondre. Like I think that's the line.
Yeah.
Like that feels pretty close.
Yeah.
Like if he goes to Kansas City and they don't sign anybody else and it's him and Brashard Smith.
That's his ADP will go.
Well, his ADP would be scatteraboo, and I would have 0. Again.
Yes, right. Exactly.
But because like everyone wants these backs to go to Kansas City. Right. Kansas City is not a good place for these backs to go.
No,
like we are a pass-heavy team. Yeah. Like Jeremiah Love. Another reason I don't want Jeremiah Love there. We are a pass-heavy team. Yes, Jeremiah Love could be good at it, but like. I don't like we've also not been like that good at throwing scoring over the last couple of years.
No,
but Nagy is gone. So
it's been
there is light at the end of this tunnel now.
Talk about killing all the hype for the Giants, man. Like,
dude, I was so ready to be in. And like they did that, and then they went like, did you hear the offensive line news? Like
who was it?
Oh no, that was the Eagles. The Eagles signed.
I think from the outside, I mean, Harbs is like, I don't know what he's doing, man, because he's not getting like. I think it could be brutal there, like because he's like just like all the retreads. Come on, he's not getting anybody new and exciting.
There was one name that I was like. It was fine. It was like the passing game coordinator. I thought as a retread was okay.
Yeah.
But like a lot of them are ones I wasn't super into.
Yeah.
But anyway, Bryson here said this is very interesting. I kind of knew that he had an awesome year in 2024, like better than he ever had. But first player in NFL history to have 100 plus rush yards and 1+ TD in 6 straight road games.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, I want to thank you for coming on. I had a lot of fun. It seemed like the chat had a lot of fun. We got are we getting another Peppertoni draft in here? Like, so one way to get that to happen is when we get to 500 subs. I think I said I said 8 or 12 hour live stream. I'm sure we'll end up doing a 12 whenever we get there. But I'm probably gonna recycle through.
Yeah, for sure.
The people that want to come back. If the people I offend, I'm sure won't want to come back. but I do appreciate you coming on. I right now, before you have your out, next week we will have Losimo, aka John, on. Confirm that 30 seconds before this stream.
All right.
Well, hopefully it's at the exact right time. Like it seemed like that would work for him. But yeah. So let everybody know. So one question before we go.
Sure.
You haven't done anything. Are you waiting until after free agency, or are you waiting until after the draft?
I don't think I'm gonna do any pre-draft. Yeah.
Okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And by the way, the 500 sub goal, when we hit it, I'm like I'm committing to the 12 hours. I'll just do
Nice.
it now. But I think I already did it. I just can't remember. I'll write it down.
I think it was 8 before, but
Yeah.
we'll hold you to 12.
We'll up it to 12. Like
Yeah,
I can go for 12. I'm pretty
For
sure
sure.
with guests. But we're gonna do it after the draft when like a puppy opens.
yeah,
I think that would be the best. Like
yeah,
probably shortly after the draft as well. Like
yeah.
when the first puppies open up, like pick a day that week or whatever, or week after or something like that. Do a whole bunch of them. But anyway, let everybody know like what your plan is. You've been doing a bunch of like NBA stuff, right?
Yeah, in the NBA streets right now.
You had a little win a couple weeks
Had
ago.
a win in January, had a bank. Keeps the engine moving here. Taking things a lot more seriously this year. I'm pretty new to all of this stuff, quite honestly. Last year, what's the reason for no drafting pre-draft? I think that I do better with more certainty. I think, to make another Magic the Gathering reference, like we're playing with a set right now that in a couple of weeks we're going to take out, 100 cards from the set, right?
Absolutely.
So it's like, right. So like why? And then I think for me personally, I know a lot of people are into scouting players and all that kind of stuff. I don't know anything about college. I don't like college football. I don't care about college football. And so for me personally, right, all my information is secondhand. And so I found myself kind of getting into hype trains last year and just following the crowd and not being able to make my own informed decisions. So just from a bankroll kind of EV perspective, decided to sit out. Though I'll probably go in the war room. I do like the smaller contests, but that's probably the only one I'll do.
You should look at that DK one, the 33.
Yes, I did like that one too. Yeah,
that one looks awesome.
Yeah,
as well. But yeah, it was awesome to have you on. It sounds like the chat
fun.
loved you. Thanks everybody for coming on. I will not be back on until Sunday evening. I'm probably going to do Sunday evenings at like 6:30. But if you do follow the channel, I have rookie videos coming out. Tomorrow I will have the Omar Cooper one. You all have watched that. I think I'm going to put the Emmett Johnson one, which is pretty fire, out on Saturday, and a couple people watched it. It is fantastic. It's easily my favorite one. I'll show it to you after the stream.
Nice.
But hit the like, hit the sub. See y'all on Sunday. Have a great night. Peace.
Later.
We're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls indecent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who must command in the storm etched in our brains? Who?